Hello, good evening, folks, and welcome back to the channel for the newest episode of our homebrew D&D campaign, the Chronicles of Iridica. Only got a couple of announcements to whiz through today, and then we will be jumping on in. Starting with our usual, we absolutely adore Game Tea, and so should you. Game Tea are a company that makes absolutely gorgeous TTRPG accessories. Everything from dice trays, journals, leather goods, t-shirts, hats, pin badges, zines, all kinds of absolutely amazing things. We utilise them heavily in our game, shamelessly. And if you go to gametea.co.uk/Iridica or use the code Iridica at checkout, you get a nice little 5% off. So go check them out, show them some love, treat yourself to something nice. You deserve it. And we also give our thanks, as always, to tabletopaudio.com for being the providers of our background ambience. They are a website with a huge library of different RPG backgrounds, some music, some ambience, some combination of both, and they've got all kinds of different scenarios, so there is something to fit pretty much everything you could want. So yeah, if you need some background for your RPG, yeah, go show them some love as well. And a quick heads up about a slight schedule tweak. So obviously our next session should be on the 23rd of August, but we are not going to be available to run that one. So we are instead going to be running a session the week after that on the 30th, and then the week after that on the 6th of September is when we will be back to normal, and fingers crossed going forwards back to our usual once every 2 weeks. And of course, if you enjoy the shenanigans and you want to keep up, please like, follow, subscribe, delete as appropriate. All of our socials are down below. It all helps the channel and it makes us feel all warm and fuzzy inside. So you've got no reason not to. So that all said, we are 5 minutes ahead of our scheduled start time. Is everyone sitting comfortably? If not, I can ramble for another 5 minutes.
I'm good. I'm good.
We good to go? Okay.
I can only get the dread, a little bit more now than it already is.
So, with that in mind then, last session recap.
It's the glasses.
So, last session, the party reached the Nexus Laboratory, encountering a young Argentum Custodes investigator by the name of Ferris. Inside, the lab had been ransacked, with all research destroyed, and both Dr. Livia and Dr. Haig found dead. The latter in a mutated state similar to Sparrow and Erebus's first encounter with him, and the former clutching a portrait of both researchers and what would appear to be their young daughter. With little else to investigate on site, and with Ferris becoming increasingly queasy at the sight of the carnage, the group returned to the Twilight Endeavour to offer their new companion passage to the next town and to decide on their next course of action. Before leaving, they collected the head of Dr. Livia in the hope of utilising either Flynn or the Dawnside's Keylena to use a Speak with Dead spell at a later date. Back on board, Ferris made use of the ship's washroom as the rest of the crew discussed their options, and over the course of the next hour, the crew members began to succumb to a sickness one by one, with Sparrow, Erebus, and Ferris all also falling ill, Felon seemingly the only one unaffected. With the infirmary full, Sparrow returned to her cabin to see an uncomfortable sight, herself stood behind the desk as Ferris made final adjustments to their disguise. They revealed themselves to be an agent of the Iron Bastion with the operational name of Leftfield, and that they were responsible for the poison now coursing its way through the veins of the Endeavour's crew in the infirmary. With Sparrow summoning an amused Neifestra out of desperation,
Panic.
And
panic.
and Erebus arriving on the scene, we rejoin the tense face-off within the walls of the captain's cabin.
I'm sweating already.
So we are already in initiative order. Sparrow just unleashed a thunder wave against Leftfield. Erebus closed in and is now basically standing right next to Erebus on the other side of the captain's... Sorry, standing right next to Leftfield on the other side of the captain's desk. And it is Leftfield's turn. What will you be doing?
steal a glance at Captain Sparrow and at Erebus. Enough.
Like,
Enough, I say.
enough would be not poisoning the crew. Antidote. How many?
If it is a bargain, you are...
I'm not bargaining. You have a sword at your throat. You've got his daggers at your throat. I will not hesitate to strike you down.
And I feel how you twitch, how you hesitate, Mr. Erebus. Well, allow me to say this to you before you act. If you wish to kill me, I'll show you where to strike. True, and deep, and clean. But if you do so, your entire crew dies.
If you don't give us the antidote and tell us how to administer it, then you'll be following them.
No one's dying today.
Sounds like you're all in a wee pickle over there.
I hope you're very entertained, Neifestra.
Oh, I am. Thank you for asking.
You've seen that your little sparrow can peck, at least.
Oh, I can do more than that.
I admire your decisiveness, Captain,
I'm
but
holding back a lot.
you've run out of words, I see.
But not blades.
No. The difference between you and I is that you use violence when you are out of control, and I use violence when I am in control.
We don't have time to be talking about this. What do you want?
Tick tock.
Then what
Captain
do you want?
Sparrow.
If you want to fucking talk, I'll talk. You need to tell me what you want.
Save our crew and then we can talk. Your life depends on them living.
Your life? My life, you
Yes.
mean? Depends on your crew?
Yes, because if
No.
any of them die, you will be dying as well.
You must
Erebus.
understand your position, Mr. Erebus. Your life is in my hands.
Hey,
Erebus,
you want to watch out for that one. I've seen her killed before. She'll do it again.
threats are not working. You want to talk civil? I'll talk civil.
I want to talk civilly, but perhaps not with you.
I don't fucking care who you talk with. I need my crew.
You don't care?
I need
Good.
my crew.
Then I'll talk to this one.
Hello.
You're a fae. I know that much. A meddler in human affairs.
Oh, I try to be.
I suppose that for many centuries you've been visiting our world and wreaking your havoc and sowing your chaos.
I try. Aye.
And these would be your playthings, I assume.
Oh, fuck you.
Your toys.
Well, they are of interest, yes.
Oh, excellent. You see, their lives belong to me now. So you must see that.
Oh, we're going to have to beg to differ on that one, I'm afraid.
You can beg all you like, but you know that it's true.
I
I've
like my
taken
sword
their...
Flame blade. I just light my sword up your green fire near your throat now.
You are still on the other side of the desk.
Fuck. Okay. It's lit. There is green flame in the room.
I suppose you're enjoying this, aren't you?
Well, I'm not going to lie, it's the most entertainment I've had this hour.
Listen, Faye, queen of a small court, meddler.
I wouldn't go that far, but I appreciate the meddler.
If it's a bargain that you like,
I
bargain
do
that you
enjoy it.
seek,
I do enjoy a good bargain, go on.
well, I have some chips to bargain with, I think. Don't I?
She doesn't give a fuck about my crew. She doesn't give a fuck about me. She doesn't give a fuck about him.
We'll see.
I know, I mean, that one's no good to me, dead. I don't get his soul when he's gone. So,
While this is going on, is there any indication where Leftfield might be hiding an antidote?
that would be a deception check versus a insight check, I suppose.
And I think I have disadvantage, don't
Right,
I?
yep,
Because
yep. Rogue
And
versus rogue.
Insight, did you say?
Yep.
And that is a 21.
Oh yeah, I'm not even gonna. Yeah. 17 is mine with disadvantage.
Yeah, you are getting nothing from Leftfield.
Oh, it feels so bad to be this powerless.
The world is changing. Perhaps you didn't notice. Or perhaps you did, and that's why you're here. Soon enough, your amusements will be unavailable to you.
Ah, that'll be a shame, but we've started a newer before. We can do it again.
The thing about your kind that I have made in my observations is this. You're always drawn to a game. Isn't that true?
Oh, I have been found guilty of a good little blutter every now and then.
A wager of sorts. Would you
Indeed.
mind your blade is... funny.
Do you mind? It's fucking staying.
Well, how about this? You wanted a bargain. This is the only one that I am offering. All of their lives and my life in return for a very small thing.
I'm listening.
A wager, a game, a risk.
Do go on.
You see, I came to this ship with one target in mind, but your summoning of the Archfey has changed things. Changed
She
my
does throw a
priorities.
spanner in the works, that one, doesn't she?
Right. That's why you like me.
But your uncontrollable proclivities have indeed spelled a different course.
Happy to be annoying that way.
Now that your lives are under my ownership, I see that they are mine to offer this fay. Well, are you ready to hear the deal proposed?
I am.
Duel me as your equal. Either take on the mortal skin that you aspire to torment, or, if you dare, elevate me to your station and see what happens.
Well, we both know that's not going to happen. However, it has been a wee while since I last got to stretch the old mortal legs.
A while since you bled, perhaps? Well, let me remind you what that feels like.
I accept.
You can just do that. She can... Alright. I do put my sword away.
Neifestra just sort of swings her legs over the side of the hammock and just gets herself up and just cracks her neck left and right. Oh, right, let's see, how did I go about this last time?
Neifestra, you've agreed to my deal. You didn't allow me to explain what I wanted. If I win,
Oh, unfortunately, I've already agreed, and no such stipulation has been made. I duel you, I get you all. And I appreciate that.
Wait, she does not have my crew to bargain on this. Their lives are not on the table. Their lives are not on the table. You are not giving them to her. You're not.
see this, Captain Sparrow, my captain. You see that this Fae, despite her power, relies on trickery to gain any advantage.
Oh,
I
that
will
reminds me of.
I will spread the news far and wide, Neifestra, that you quailed before a mortal and had to resort to such things. You see,
Their souls were not on the table.
she dare not.
Ooh.
She has no authority over marriage. She has no authority over any of them.
And how much authority did you have over your wee drow when you handed her over? A deal is accepted. And with a gesture, There is almost just sort of a whoosh of displaced air as Neifestra momentarily disappears and then reapparates. Her skin, still purple, is not quite as vibrant as it previously was. The green of her hair a little more muted. And, boop. I cannot quite reach the map, so I'm gonna...
Where do you want?
She is against the wall closest to you, sort of next to where the log burner is.
Very well, deceiving meddler. Then, duel it shall be. To ensure my victory, I need only kill you.
I resent the accusations. No, your side.
Oh, my side. Okay.
Sparrow's gonna literally drop the sword and just grab you by the scruff of your neck. You better fucking kill her because you are not handing Marin's soul over to her.
Okay.
You are not. I will fucking
right,
kill
right
you.
up against the wall on
I
your
will
side.
make every deal under the sun to make sure you
On-
never
on-
fucking rest.
No, your side. This side.
You're not handing Marin's soul over to her.
Yep,
Well,
yep,
yeah?
yep.
Well, over here?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Yep. Sorry.
Instead of pulling away at this moment, Leftfield is going to lean closer to you. And they whisper, if you have a god, then pray now.
My gods don't listen to me. They never have.
Then we must do it without gods, yes.
I let you go and I step away.
Okay, roll initiative again.
Oh my fucking god. I need alcohol.
That is my first natural 20 of the game.
It would be, wouldn't it?
She never lets me down.
14.
Okay. So, as kind of Neifestra dusts off this newly mortal form and sort of readies herself, you feel within the sort of various hidden pockets and pouches throughout Leftfield's garb a feeling of broken glass pressing up against your chest. It's about the same location as you placed a vial that you had collected at the Nexus lab before the arrival of Erebus and Sparrow. A vial of slightly congealed, tainted blood collected from the mutated form of Dr. Haig, shattered by the force of Sparrow's Thunderwave. And you feel where the glass has pierced slightly your skin, and the blood from the vial is seeping into your own bloodstream. And you feel like your musculature tightens, and your skin almost feels like it becomes more rigid and thicker as you gain 2d10 temporary hit points.
You're welcome.
And your AC,
Maybe.
and your AC is increased to 15.
I do have one question for DM.
Yep.
Do you want us to not hear it?
Did anything else shatter?
Yes.
Rob? No.
Okay, Neifestra is going to... She sort of waves a hand just over her form, and you see just, for a moment, vines seem to sort of creep out from across her shoulders before very swiftly just dissipating almost like lightning, and you can just see like a thin green crackling field surrounding her as she casts mage armor. And that is her turn.
I can tell you've never fought a duel before. In here, no. And I'm going to exit and walk onto the deck.
Oh, thank God, my new furniture. We just got that bed.
I mean, I don't know what state your desk's in after that thunder wave, to be honest. So.
It wasn't. That was Stormwind's
Yeah.
desk. It's fine. What?
Okay.
I can
At
fix
this
it.
point, I'm going to hold my action.
Okay, what are you holding?
I am going to hold a thrown dagger.
Okay.
But before that, I'm going to take a bow. Elegant, deep, old-fashioned.
Nice. And what are you? What is the trigger for releasing your action that you're waiting
If
for?
Neifestra comes
Okay.
or appears on the deck.
Yep.
Are we allowed to take it?
I
Would you
mean-
rather we didn't?
I mean, if you guys want to both roll initiative just to get yourselves in the initiative order, and then if you want to do something when your time would come round, you are welcome to. What was your initiative roll? Sorry. 14.
7. It's like she's standing there and she's mortal. Why would Sparrow not take a swing?
Yeah, 7.
Oh bloody hell!
And I'm assuming that you're going to have the higher dex. So,
I would have been perfectly happy if you said no. By the way, because happy watching.
okay. So in that case, it is Erebus's turn. So.
I will I think I'll hold my action to follow Neifestra out to see, then to watch, see what happens.
Okay. I mean, normally you wouldn't be able to hold your movement, but because of the fact that it's a bit sort of in a bit of a
okay.
wishy-washy narrative state, I'll allow it this time.
Or well, I can
No,
go out
it's-
and then
Well, yeah. If you want to head
yeah,
out
okay,
first.
yeah, I'll head out then. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll
Okay.
So where would I go? Yeah, so I'll probably end up here if that's possible.
Okay.
Just
And
there.
what is Sparrow doing?
Hold the dodge action, so
Okay.
Sparrow watches you leave, and then she's just kind of looking down, and she's gonna rush Neifestra with the flame blade.
Okay. Make an attack with disadvantage.
It's gonna be the pretty dice because this is a 1 in a million chance. 15.
15 is her AC.
Oh shit. Oh no, she's gonna kill me. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I don't need to live, it's fine. Ten fire damage.
10 points of fire damage.
And then I would also like to take my second attack.
Yep.
Disadvantage to you. No. Rob, double natural ones.
Okay.
I have the coin of curses.
As you swing with the, and again I know this is a bit wishy-washy, but for narrative purposes, you swing with your second attack. The first one kind of makes contact, and Neifestra sort of, her gaze shifts from the door to yourself, and there is a look of annoyance in her eyes that you have not seen before.
Oh shit.
And as you swing the second blade in, she just catches your wrist. She goes, "This is not how a duel works, little bird."
I don't give a shit. You're immortal now. It's my only chance. Do what you want.
This deal is invalidated. And she returns to her full Fey form.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sparrow would have taken the hit. She would have gone for it.
And as she strides, that actually wasn't what I was originally thinking, but then I realised that she couldn't do what I was thinking because she's no longer an archfey. Well, at that point.
Oh god. Okay,
And,
bye guys. This is fun.
And as she sort of strides out onto the deck after you, Leftfield, you see now that she has restored sort of the full archfey sort of radiance about her. Says, I'm afraid your new companion saw fit to invalidate the terms of the duel. Therefore, it is forfeit.
I slowly look up from this deep bow. And I'm going to send a dagger in her direction anyway.
Okay, yeah, make an attack roll. I need to
And
actually...
she's just come out the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually need to find the stats for Archfey Neifestra now.
Then I need to ask Erebus a question.
Mm-hmm.
Are you my ally?
I'm at least not hers.
That'll do. I'm rolling with advantage because my ally is within 5 feet.
Okay.
I realise I've probably fucked up everything you guys have planned. I'm sorry,
I
but she was in the room. She's mortal. There is no way, with Marin's soul on the table, that Sparrow would not have gone for that.
Not gonna lie, I was really looking forward to that duel.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Hey, that's how it goes.
I know,
That's
I'm sorry.
classic D&D.
That is a 17.
17. Right, where? Oh, bugger. I have a feeling that Neifestra's stat sheet might be in the Year 1 archived folder. Bear with me a second while I find it on my laptop.
You've doomed us all.
Sparrow is stood there and she's mortal, and Marin's soul just got put on the table. Not to mention Sparrow's soul, and Sparrow's entire thing
I
for this
don't
campaign
blame
has
her
been
for
killer.
trying.
I had to go for it. Sparrow went for it.
I mean, I must admit, it did cross my
Sarah
mind,
didn't
but
expect anything good to come of that, and I did wonder, will this nullify the duel? But I could not justify Sparrow not doing anything. This is why I sort of said if Rob had said, like, you know, no, you two are not interfering in this, I would have absolutely gracefully gone, yep, Sparrow's just letting this happen, but...
Yeah, it's okay. It's happened now. It's 17, did you say?
Yes.
Yeah, you see as this dagger just flies through the, just like soars through the air, and it impacts Neifestra, but it literally just ding, bounces off her skin as if it's just hard bark.
Did it do any damage at all?
Nope.
What do you mean this deal is invalidated?
I mean, you challenged me to a duel, somebody intervened on your behalf, and now you forfeit.
I appointed no second. Why did you do this? We had one chance, you fool. We had one chance.
I'm not on your side and I'm not on hers. She was mortal, I took a chance. You just put my lover's life on the table, not just her life, her fucking soul.
There are more lives on the table than you and your lovers.
Then let me make a bargain if you
A
are willing
bargain
to do
with
this.
you?
Not with you, with her. You had the chance to stop this from happening. You could have come to this ship in all honesty for a conversation.
You
have
You
done
cost me my
this.
chance.
Okay, you clearly have a lot of stuff to work out, so I'm just going to take my leave.
You are
and,
a fake coward.
I've been called worse. And she disappears in a wreath of green flame.
Don't you dictate to me on my shit when you came on here and you have, I don't know if they're alive or dead. Honesty. We could have worked together if you were after her. I am after her. He's after her. None of us want her here. One of us. Do you not understand what this fucking means?
Violence when you are out of control. This is what I told you.
You expect me to listen to you when you're standing there and you've got my crew's lives and my life in your hands. An honest conversation. We do things civil on my ship.
There's no one to bargain with now apart from me.
Then what do you want?
Leave the ship.
No.
All of you. Cut the moorings.
No.
Let her belong to
No.
me.
to be fair,
Then all your crew
You
will
want
die.
a ship, you want to deal with Neifestra. How about you fucking work with me instead of against me?
it doesn't look like you're in control of anything.
Not anymore, she
I
says.
still hold all of your lives in
You
my
do.
hands.
Let's change that.
Well, that reminds me. Yeah, could you both roll a Constitution saving throw, please? I was so caught up in everything. I forgot about that.
Disadvantage, yeah?
No, I don't think.
Not with saving throws. I
Oh,
don't believe.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
That
just attack rolls and
is-
ability
Con
checks.
save.
I'm sorry, by the way.
16.
That is a 19.
Okay, yeah, you are both still poisoned, but you don't take any further damage from the poison at the moment. You're just sort of steeling yourself against it as it continues to sort of course its way through you.
You give me the antidote, we will talk civil, we will figure this out. I want to know what you want. I can maybe help you get it, but right now you need to save my crew. I don't care that you did this anymore. I just need them safe.
I told you, leave the ship, cut the moorings, let
No.
her be free. Let her be mine.
Why do you
And
want
I
my
will
ship?
throw you the antidote.
Why should I trust you after all of this? I'm not giving you my ship. I'd rather we all die here than give her up to you. My uncle's ship is coming this way. You showed an interest.
The
I am not
more
letting you do that.
panic, my captain.
You think
The
this is
closer that
panic?
poison gets to your heart.
You think this is fucking panic? I will. Oh, you have no idea how much I'm holding back.
You deserve to die. That's the truth of it.
Oh, I know that.
I was
deserve to
about
die.
to put iron in that Faye's path. I was about to make her bleed.
Then maybe you should have spoken to me so we could have worked together instead of against each other. You left her in a room with me in mortal state. She holds my lover's soul and my soul in the palm of her hands. I have been trying to find a way to murder her for a month. If you'd just spoken to me.
You found the way. It was me.
Then why didn't you talk to me about it?
In front
You-
of the Archfey.
No, before this, when you first came on my ship, if you'd have stepped out in that lab and said we have mutual interest, I'd have listened.
No.
I'd have invited you on this ship. I'd have given you that room regardless. We'd have had a conversation.
I
I've done more with
needed
pirates.
Your attention on your crew. I needed you to call Neifestra. And pain is the only language which is understood universally. It is never ignored.
I'd have opened that door for you and helped you on the way. I'd have stood as your ally. I'd have stood as your back. I'd have backed you up in the duel and been your second. If
You
you'd have
had
fallen, I would have taken her.
Your chance.
I did, because
We had our chance.
So we would have. Surely you understand now that if we had worked together, this would have ended different.
You both blew it.
We did. Work with me, not against me. I want that Fae dead. I will work with you. I will grant you amnesty on my ship. But you need to save my crew.
Well, pardon me, sorry, I heard a bit of ruckus out here.
Fallon, don't drink the water of any kind. No tea, no coffee. Do not drink the water. Dump the water contents of the ship, Fallon.
It's really good coffee, Captain.
I knock it out of his hands.
Oh.
Fallon, dump the water on the ship right now. That is an order from your captain.
It's contaminated.
Everyone's dying of poison.
Oh,
I
that's
don't
it.
want you to be the same.
Oh
Dump,
dear, that's a shame.
dump the
Right.
water on the ship.
Oh, you're right, all right, yeah, well, yeah. Just turns around, just starts casually just sauntering down the steps.
I don't want to kill you. But you are right. I'm panicking. I'm desperate. We can work together. I have the coins. I have more than the coins. I have knowledge that you maybe don't. You want to kill Neifestra? I want to kill Neifestra. There will be other chances. You've just shown me that she can be mortal. That's something completely different. Please. Fucking please.
My captain, I'm afraid I have a bleak confession. When your thunderwave hit, you smashed any antidote that I was carrying.
Show me it. Show me. Show me where you were carrying it. Show me. I'm a druid. I can control water. I can at least...
Patience.
Patience, they're dying.
Can you make more?
Firstly, I'm going to gently unbutton my coat and reveal those broken vials.
I'm going to cast Control Water, and I'm going to try and reach out to the one that's not bloodstained and try and just feel what is there with the water, if you'll allow
Okay.
me, but sort of bring the water towards me as a liquid, hopefully carrying.
Make an Arcana check
Oh God!
at disadvantage.
Right. Big guns, no whammies. Seven.
7, like sort of reaching out with your sort of sense of the moisture in the air. What is kind of there soaked into Leftfield's jacket doesn't feel like there's like it's basically most of it is mingled in with the blood from Dr. Haig, and what little there is still there that you could reach doesn't seem to be enough to constitute like barely even a thimbleful, let alone a dose.
Okay, where did you get this from? What made the antidote? How did you get
I want
it?
you to know, Captain, that it was not me who killed your crew, it was you.
Again, you could have spoken to me. Antidote, where did you get it? What is it made from?
Violence. When
What
you
is it
are
made
out
from?
of control.
I'm standing here very fucking calm for what is going on. Tell me, what was the antidote made from? There's a lab right here. There's a lab right here.
If you want to live,
I don't care about myself. Marin's dying. She is in that room and she is dying, and I'm here with you when I should be in there with her.
then
You have no sense of self-preservation, do you?
nor do you, Mr. Erebus. After all, it is you who are threatening me in this moment.
Antidote, ingredients, where? What and where?
My captain, I am pained to inform you that this is no ordinary garden variety poison that can be cured and contained by whatever is in the cabinets of your charming ship searcher. If you wish to live, then there is one course available to you. You know what it is. You no longer have the ability to bargain with me, but perhaps you have the ability to bargain with your fae friend.
You don't know
If
what
you
that costs
grovel, if you crawl, you might save yourselves.
me.
Now, if you
Ingredients.
don't mind, Captain, I would like to spend some time looking at the beautiful iridescence in the sky. After all, I'll have quite the task preparing all of your winding shrouds and throwing you off the side of the ship.
I grab by the back of the neck, and I am going to slam her face. into the
Initiative, roll for initiative then.
Fuck me. 9.
Alright. I got an at 20, but I also got disadvantage.
9 to dex.
No, that was 9 total.
6 total.
Okay, so I'm assuming that
Have you got a 9 as
Yes.
well? Oh no!
What's your dex?
I mean,
My
I'm
dex is plus 3.
I'm assuming that Leftfield's got a higher dex.
I'm plus 3.
Oh, okay.
Four. Oh, sorry,
Oh.
plus 3, plus 2.
Just,
two.
okay,
Oh, thank God.
so
Yeah.
okay, so it is Sparrow, Leftfield, Erebus. Okay, make an unarmed attack roll.
Oh god, how do I do that again? I remember.
Uh,
This is
just
in the
the-
actions, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
it
just
should
my
be in
strength.
there.
yeah,
isn't
just
it?
D20 plus your strength.
Okay. Let's do-
Disadvantage.
With advantage.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage,
You're
yeah.
poisoned.
I am. Okay. So that is 11 plus 2. So 13.
13, which I believe
No longer hits
would have
me.
been Leftfield's
Oh, for
AC if it
God's
wasn't
sake.
for the serum in the vial.
Okay. So I lunge at you and just try to get a grip on the back of your neck.
Yeah, it's like you reach out, and as you kind of try and like make a slamming gesture, it's just like it's like trying to push just a rock. It's just not. There is no give whatsoever in Leftfield's posture.
Oh wow.
Leftfield, what are you doing?
No, that was my action. Bollocks. Yes, carry on.
Don't you understand? This was never about cruelty. It was always about strategy.
Again, best strategy is none at all. You fucking talk to the people you're trying to attack. Civil. I am not your pawn. These people are not your pawns. There is a laboratory there.
If it's talking that you wish to do, then I'll talk to you, Captain.
Then talk.
Why don't you stand aside and let me off this ship? That's
You
a
think-
suggestion.
Oh, okay. Wisdom saving throw, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
This be a charm effect? No?
I don't believe so.
I don't think it says that, does it?
No, it doesn't.
What is that?
Creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this effect, but there's no resistance.
I can't. I am a void. I am not. I have Fey ancestry and I'm an elf, so I don't think I can be charmed.
Well, I think you might have.
Or I might have advantage.
I
Advantage to
think.
avoid the charmed condition.
And I am just.
I'm quite sure.
Yeah,
Then you are not
I do
exempted
not.
from that.
No, I do
No,
not believe
probably not.
that.
Not for
no.
suggestion.
Nope.
Okay. So what do I need to roll?
So wisdom save, just straight roll.
Just straight roll.
Yep.
Which dice? God.
You're looking to beat 14.
I don't know why I'm rolling.
Is that in that time?
That is a natural 20.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
love Frodo, I love you.
New favourite dice?
Always has been.
If I recall correctly, those were a gift from the Archfey as
They
well.
were
weren't
a
they?
gift from
Yeah.
the Archfey.
Okay, yeah, Sparrow does not budge at the.
In that case, I'm going to use my action to my bonus action to disengage.
Yep.
As I suddenly open a black umbrella in your face,
Fuck.
momentarily disorientating you by the time it's withdrawn. Leftfield is heading towards the ship. Is still moored, correct?
Yep.
But I know where the water tank is, don't I?
Yes.
In that case, I'm heading towards the water tank.
Okay, so that would be down a deck,
Mm-hmm.
which these steps are. Yep, there. And that will bring you out there. Ooh, sorry, there. Yep.
So, important reference, where would Sparrow be? She
I was
should be on the
here.
deck. wouldn't
Yeah,
she?
I was there.
And the water tank would be in this kind of corner of the cargo deck, where it's just sort of represented by a couple of barrels on that deck plan, but that's not entirely accurate. That's just what I had at my disposal. Okay, Erebus, what you do?
I think I will follow.
Okay. Yeah, back to combat cam again.
Yeah.
Time I have a book,
So, yeah, I'm going to follow. Get right behind. If I should be able to do that, shouldn't I?
Yep.
And I am going to attack.
Okay.
Happened to our
Disadvantage.
friendship.
Oh, those beautiful days we had.
Mortal friendship is such a fickle thing.
Yeah,
Oof.
disadvantage. So I don't think it's even going to.
There was a speck of dirt on the map.
Oh,
It was-
yes, it's
a pretty
only
map. We don't want to do that.
3 on the dice, so that is 11 to hit.
Which no,
No.
that is not going to hit. And in
Um,
fact, when you come down, because he's a good boy and he's doing what he's told. Oh, he's on the map there, isn't
Felon,
he? Sorry,
yeah.
He is.
I did wonder, is Felon down there?
Yep, he's down there draining the water tanks like he was told.
Good boy, Felon.
Can I also use my offhand to attack?
Yep.
Okay, so lost that on nat 20, but I've got 17 on the dice.
Okay, so that is going to hit.
That will.
Yeah, so 1d4. 1d4. Hey, yeah, so just 4 damage.
Okay,
That is it.
yeah, that brings us back to the top of the round with Sparrow.
I'm not aiming to kill either.
Okay. Oh, this is the best Saturday night I've had in a long time.
This is the problem. There's 3 places Sparrow could go. One means she's given up, one means she's about to do something incredibly bad that I don't want to do, and the other is futile. Oh God, I don't want to pull the plug on this.
No, we are in combat
I
time.
know,
so
I'm
make a
okay.
decision.
Okay, I'm going to follow them, just because Sparrow would do everything to avoid what she's thinking.
Okay.
So I'm going to run down the stairs, and I'm actually going to use Thorn Whip on you.
Can you get there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll be on the stairs.
Cool.
So presumably I can at least see them.
Yes,
Seeing as they're at the bottom of the stairs. I'm going
you're
to
basically adjacent, Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Up and down
I'm
that
going
was.
to Thorn Whip to grab you and haul you back to me.
Okay, yeah, make an attack roll.
Disadvantage, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
That is not going to be enough. Yep, that is going to be a 9.
Okay, yeah, you lash out with your thorn whip, and like with your vision swimming from the poison, it just sails a solid couple of feet.
Can I still say something?
Of course, of course.
I just say, fucking stop this, all of you. Erebus, stand down. You.
You had your chance.
What are you trying to do? Just talk to me. If you are a civil person like you suggest, talk to me like a civil person. You keep talking in riddles. You keep blaming everyone but yourself for what has happened here. I blame myself for what has happened here. You need to accept that your responsibility for this was that if you just revealed yourself from the beginning, none of this would be happening.
You are about to have bigger problems. So shh.
Oh, motherfucker.
Also, I know everyone is quite caught up in the moment, but just a quick reminder, I believe all of you have inspiration at the moment as well,
Oh,
so
yeah,
don't forget you've got that on
do.
any rolls that you
I have
want to
not
make.
forgotten that.
I do say one last thing. I'm like, you want me to make him a deal with the Fae? Fine. Those coins you want, they're the only thing I have left to bargain with. Talk to me now, or you lose them forever.
Is it my turn now?
It is, yes.
Then I am going to use my bonus action to gently push Erebus aside as I take a couple of steps back towards the water boiler. I look at Commander Felon as I'm doing so, step away. And I rest a hand on the boiler and I use heat metal.
But I'm gonna throw a slight spanner in the works here. It would be a, and again, this is just, I've never really had the need to describe it, but it is like a wooden, basically like a large wooden barrel rather than a metal storage tank. I would say though.
Metals have barrels.
Yeah,
have
I was gonna say I would say it would have the metal banding, so you can absolutely do it on that. I'm not sure what it is that you're working towards, but it just might not be quite as effective because it's just the metal banding rather than a complete metal container, if that makes sense.
Essentially trying to create an explosion as the pressure inside
I'd allow it.
turns the water
I
to
would
steam.
allow it.
And after doing that, I'm going to use the remainder of my movement to go up on deck again,
Okay.
leaving them to deal with the heat.
I was on
Metal.
the stairs. And as far as where
yes,
she
you
is,
were,
I
right,
was
yeah,
on the stairs. So you'd have to go past me.
I'll do it. It's a 60-foot spell, so I don't have to be in contact with the boiler. You are going to get an attack of opportunity.
Oh,
on me,
yes, I am.
As I
Okay.
come past you.
So when you said you pushed herbs that way, I thought that was you disengaging.
Yes, it was.
Oh, so in that case,
So-
so you wouldn't get an attack of opportunity
No.
from Sparrow either.
Oh.
From both of you.
Yeah, disengage means that no one gets an attack of opportunity on you. It's
God,
just
You
the
are
next
correct.
person.
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely.
I think Sparrow's like, what has she just done?
I'm going to leap up onto the quarterdeck.
Okay. So as Leftfield sort of retreats back up to the top deck, you can sort of see where the metal bands around the barrel are glowing, and you can see the entire tank just starting to tremble.
Damn. It's your go, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As I'll
Go fast.
so
I can deal with this, you just need to go fast.
I'll be like, permission to engage.
Non-lethal.
I'm going to follow.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll be able to get right up to.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So
Mhm.
this is where you're coming out of.
Yeah. We'll not be able to
Yeah.
get right up
Yeah, because
onto here without using bonus action dash.
Yes.
I shall do that then. And then again, just
No, that's too far. One day we're going to be successful enough to be able to hire a cameraman.
Steve, just angle it a little to the left. Great.
Say, wait, wait, no, wait.
With the pommels of his daggers.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, general ruling when it comes to non-lethal damage is it's basically you're dealing conventional damage all the way through, but when they drop to 0 hit points, you just specify that it's a KO rather than
No, I'm missing with the primary one. That was a 4 on the dice. So
Okay.
No. So offhand. Okay, that's again 4. No, yes.
Okay. So Leftfield, you watch as Erebus just sort of pursues you up to the top deck and just sort of takes 2 swings with the daggers, but the arms are just getting a bit limp from the poison, and it's just very easily matrix dodged out of the way.
I had you pegged for an assassin, but you must be a very cheap one to hire.
Sparrow.
Oh god, I can only do one cantrip, can't I? I would like to use control flame to gather that heat in flame in my hand and pull it away, and basically channel it into my flame blade. So I want to do that. Gather it up into the flame blade.
Nice. Oh, yeah, I will allow that. That is a nice
Yeah,
use of
Sparrow
control
is
flame.
sweating, and she's like, Fallon, dump the water.
I am. It's taking. It's only a little spout at the bottom. It's
Fallon,
Yep.
break the spout. Get it gone.
Oh, you're a bit awkward to replace that.
Fallon,
Mm.
I'll fucking replace it. And then I'm going to run up and follow him up the stairs.
Okay.
So my action was to do control flame.
Yep.
So I'm going to get myself up on deck and in front of you, and the flame blade is roaring now. But Sparrow's got just like, there are like particles of water floating around, and there is like electricity crackling in her hair. Like she has now become a walking elemental storm, and it's coming up with her through the deck, and her eyes are burning.
Okay. And that brings us back to Leftfield's turn.
You'll probably be about there then, I imagine.
I've just come up, I'm facing.
Oh, from there. Okay.
So I'm glaring up at you.
Okay.
I have a question,
Of course.
but it's for DM only.
Oh, we can
Okay.
leave.
Yep.
No, it's only like, it's...
Oh, yeah, we'll just stare at her.
La 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 la.
Can I... Let me write.
Yeah. So it can be rotated and it can be sort of angled up and down, so it could be angled towards basically the middle of the deck, yeah.
I think they might have guessed what the question was from.
I can't, they can't hear me.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Joe.
We still
Alright.
Yeah, I would have answered more quietly if they weren't fingers in their ears. But yeah.
I somehow didn't notice that. Fail perception check.
You're involved. It was fine.
Now, in this moment, I turn to Sparrow. Slightest smile playing on my lips. Call your fae. Call her now. And I'm going to use my action to disengage. And I'm going to use my bonus action to dash.
Yep.
And I'm going to use my movement to get to the ballista. Can I interact with an object?
Interact as in rotate it, yes,
in
but
rotate
obviously
it.
not fire it because that would be an attack action. So, but you can rotate it.
I rotate it.
I don't think I actually have the miniature for the ballista anymore, so we'll just have to
It's
on
theatre
the-
of the
it's on the
mind
ship.
ourselves. Oh no, it is that it doesn't have the stand anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So we'll just have to theatre of the mind, but it's been rotated.
Okay.
I rotate it with a single knowing glance towards Sparrow.
Can I do an insight check? Would you allow it?
What are you inciting?
What, like, is this an allyship again? Like, is this it's so weird to say what the question is, because that almost looked like, with the smile and everything and the suggestion, it almost looked like we're allies again against Neifestra. Can I see if that's true? Can I see if this is a deception or is this true?
I'll allow it. It's stretching the limits a bit of
Yeah,
what
I don't
an
know
insight
quite
check
how
is,
to voice.
but I'll
Is she
allow it.
sincere in what she's just done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, is the goal here actually to summon the Neifestra, basically?
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
okay. Disadvantage?
Yep.
Sorry.
No.
Oh no!
That's that intervention of the gods you were
I
talking about.
17.
17, and it would be, depending on whether you're being genuine or sincere, either a deception or
I am
persuasion.
not rolling a deception check.
Okay. Are you
But
being?
perhaps I'm rolling a persuasion.
Well, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
It's either deception or persuasion. You don't say which it is, just roll, and if it's higher, then Sparrow doesn't get anything.
It is a 19.
Oh, I'm persuaded.
Yep.
So I
Yeah,
think
I'll never like make a player like outright do a deception check because
Mm-hmm.
that gives away the fact they're lying. But I'll always say make deception or persuasion and don't say which one it is, basically. And so, yeah.
Fair enough.
I think Sparrow like falters for a second and just looks at you and what you're doing with the blister and Neifestra.
Nothing. You have already summoned her once today.
I have. I turn and
It is not your
oh
turn.
no, it's not.
It is Erebus's turn.
Unless Sparrow says anything to Erebus, then he would be going after Leftfield. Is there any way I'll be able to shadow step over there? Is there enough?
Shadows on the
Yeah, I'd say
stairs,
you could shadow step to the base of the stairs on the other side.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that'd be like my bonus action. So we'll be able to get up to. Yeah.
As I see him doing that, can I yell?
Yep.
No. Summon Neifestra. You've made a deal. Call the name.
Would it be my action to summon Neifestra?
I'd allow it as a free action because it is literally just shouting a single word.
Yeah.
So.
So action dodge, because it's like if I'm not doing anything other
Okay.
with my action, then I'll be dodging, and then I'll be like, Neifestra.
Make a D100 roll.
That is me. I think that's me. What is that? I can't see that. 70. Is that 72?
72.
Yeah.
Nope.
There is no sign of her.
Oi, bitch! No.
I'll deal the coins. I yell it into space. The coins. I'll deal the coins. She's not coming. You can open this door behind me and she might be there. She's not coming. This is not the day for this. Talk to me. We can deal with her together.
Meddler, if you can hear me, then I wish for my bargain to be honored.
You could do 100 roll.
Oh no. I really did fuck up whatever you guys had planned, didn't I? Yeah, yeah. 46.
46. No, there just doesn't seem to be any sign of her reappearing.
Then there is nothing left for me to do than depart. I'll return when this place is a mausoleum. If it's any consolation, I did so enjoy your company. And I'll make sure you are buried in your captain's coat.
You are not leaving this ship.
I have nothing to give you.
I have nothing to gain except keeping you with us. The antidote. Either you don't know what was in it, or you
I
do.
have no antidote.
No, you don't have any now, but you know where you got it from. Tell me. Where did you get it from?
Is there any way that Leftfield has the capacity to manufacture any antidote? Because I don't know how to play this. I have a 1+ medicine check.
Do you have any healing
I
potions?
would say. I would say with a +1 in medicine and poisonous feet, that yes, I think it's a reasonable assumption to say that Leftfield could make antidote using the same rules as making the poison. So like in the same like materials cost and time spent and all that. I think that is a reasonable assumption.
Do you have a potion of healing? Do you have your healing hands thing?
I have one thingy of cure wounds left. One spell slot for cure wounds, I believe.
Okay.
I think it would make sense if you know how to make the potion. You know how to you know how to counteract it. The poison, sorry.
Are we still in initiative?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
Unless everyone wants to completely cease hostilities. That's still in initiative order.
I mean, the air around Sarah is sort of dying down and she's sort of starting to lose hope. Can I at least wake one of them up? Is it something that a healing potion, given enough time, will it wake one of them up? My doctor, she maybe can do something. Buy us some time. I am willing to hear you out. I am willing, given what you've just shown to me about dealing with Neifestra, I'm willing to put this behind us as long as they live. If not, you die. Help me save them.
So it seems that you can learn self-control, Captain.
You've pushed me far enough today. Mockery is not something I appreciate.
Oh, it's something I appreciate a lot.
Maybe not in this moment, then.
Where's your medical lab?
I'd take her into the infirmary.
You see where words can get you.
Oh, you don't need to talk to me about words. You could have started with words and we'd avoid this entire thing.
And if you'd avoided violence, we would have avoided this.
There was no violence in me when I got you out of that lab.
I would have had Hayes' head to take back. Imagine the personal prestige that we brought.
I will fucking bow tie and wrap that in tinsel for you.
You'll need to be quiet if I'm working, my captain.
What's the state of everyone in the infirmary when we get in there?
Make a medicine check.
Would I
I'd
be
go
able
straight to Marin.
Would I be able to assist?
Normally I'd say yes, but because the fact that you would both be rolling at disadvantage, I would say you can make a separate one. Because it gets a kind of bit awkward when it's like someone with disadvantage
I've already
helping
rolled,
someone else
otherwise
with
I would've-
disadvantage. So
God, I forgot about my inspiration. I would have rolled otherwise. It's a 7. I literally just go straight to Marin, just like my hands on her forehead and just like putting my hand under her mouth to see if she's breathing.
Oh, yeah, that's only... where's my medicine? It's only a 9.
9. So looking around the so the last person who did fall foul of the poison, I believe, was Visama, and she is lying there, kind of like, you can tell there's very heavy breathing. The chest is just sort of heaving up and down. The earlier ones to have got affected by it. Azani's, Marin, their breathing is very, very weak. Lexi, there doesn't seem to be any sign of life from. She's only a wee lass.
So did the cure wounds on Azani's the night before, would that have helped at all?
Doesn't seem to have had much effect.
I hand you a healing potion. I'm like, Azani's. If you can get anyone, get Azani's up.
Okay, I'll give the Azani's
Okay, yeah, you pour the healing potion down her gullet, and she doesn't seem to stir.
I ignore you now, and I just kneel next to Marin. I just pick up a hand and I just put it to my lips, and I just say, at least I'll die with you.
It's kissing that got you into this trouble in the first place, you know.
Oh, you're trying very
I
hard.
sit down at Azana's station to work.
Okay.
I ignore her and I just rest my head against Marin's.
Now, remind me again, how long is it that it takes to make a batch of poison? Is it like an hour or something?
Oh, God.
1 hour of work.
Okay. Leftfield sits and begins working away.
And is there any way we could help
Number of
speed the process
doses.
up?
Equal to proficiency, which is 3. So that's 1 every 20 minutes, right?
I am going to be very pedantic on that, and I would say it would take the full hour, because if it was applied to anything else, like say healing potions, it wouldn't be a case if it's like, oh well, I'll make a third of a healing potion, it'll be fine.
Plus, it'd be like us mixing something in the lab where you make a big batch, you pour it into 3 bottles.
Yeah.
Then we have an hour to talk, my captain,
I don't want
Mr.
to.
Erebus.
And if
What?
any of them die, so do you.
Erebus
If you make
stands
threats,
down.
then my work stops here, Mr. Erebus. Surely your lesson has been learned. That's what this all has been about. This interlude, this amusing diversion. I've made my point, haven't I?
What
The
point were you
value
trying
of
to make?
words, of course, and keeping in control when one uses violence.
Words.
A lesson you are sorely lacking.
I think if Captain Sparrow had lost control, you'd already be dead.
And
But
so,
thankfully
would
not.
you, Mr. Erebus, and all of these pleasant, charming people here? Oh, that one does look very, very rough. Try giving her a slap around the face.
Erebus. Just stand guard. Make sure. Keep them stable. You keep saying the value of words. You were the one who avoided them to begin with.
I still can't believe you cost me my chance with the thing.
Actually, Leftfield, make a medicine check, please.
16.
Don't like when you smile like that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Well, at least we'll have plenty of time to sort out backup characters.
Hey, mine's ready.
Yeah.
Erebus, keep an eye for the dawn scythe. I don't think they're close, but if they are,
Do you want me here in the infirmary?
look out the window. I don't care. I want you here.
There you go.
But
From
keep an
from
eye.
looking around the room, that's what you get.
Please don't do that, because I will cry. I will cry. Okay. Erebus, when this is ready, we need to give a dose to Azanis. Azanis can maybe heal enough of this. I'm like very wiping like Marin's like hair out of her face. Just
How much time has passed in this moment?
I'd say we're probably about 30 minutes in at this point.
you should have just spoken to me at the lab. You're after Neifestra. I would have absolutely gladly helped you do that. However long it took, I would have done anything. Anything. Do you know what happens to me if I die here?
Captain, I'm looking at a vial and licking it. Do you know the last rites for your people?
I do not, and I don't want
This
to.
is not a hypothetical question.
I
This is a practical question.
The Skyfarers, I know the song.
You should turn your attention to your formerly charming medic and the small one.
She doesn't. She properly sits on the bed with Marin and she just looks at Marin's face. I'm going to a black void for eternity and I don't know where she's going. I'll never see her again, in any form. Any of them. For what? Because you would not stand honestly at that door. So who's learnt a lesson here today? If you regret any of our deaths at all, you should have known enough to stand at that door and greet me as you are now. By name, by purpose. I'd strike you down, but I'm too busy making sure she's not alone.
You are so willing to believe your own convictions, my captain, but it is you who must take the blame in part.
I didn't poison this group. You did. I didn't come on here.
You forget who let me aboard.
Who
Welcome
deceived
to
me? The deception's the point. Words are conversation.
You still sold your crew out for nothing.
No. I led them to a dangerous place and they followed me knowing it was a danger.
That should be a comfort to you then.
No. No, it never will be. I've got an eternity to look at what I've done wrong today. You maybe have the rest of your life to ponder what would have been different if we'd sat as equals. Just say to me now, do you regret it? Standing at that door with someone else's face? Did you really think I would have turned you away if you'd greeted me and said I want to kill that fucking archfey that's got that noose around your neck? I'd have bowed to you in an instant. I'd have given you everything you wanted.
You failed to realize that I needed your suffering in order to summon Neifestra convincingly, and I needed your lives in order to bargain with her.
Well,
A bargain that you wasted.
Well then,
As you're talking, Sparrow, you feel Marin's hand just go limp in yours.
Is there any way that I can speed up the production of this antidote?
Make a medicine check.
That's a natural 20.
Oh, wow. Yeah, within kind of moments of it, just it's an antidote you'd have likely whipped up several times in the past, and kind of in a sort of moment of utter clarity, you just grab a few ingredients which normally you would have to very meticulously measure out, and you just slapdash on instinct and finish putting together your 3 doses of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sparrow doesn't say anything else. She's just there with her eyes on Marin, and there's tears coming down her face, and she's just whispering to her. Just, if anyone ever finds a way, I will come and find you. If anyone can get me back, I will come and find you.
3 lives, Captain.
Azanis, Marin, Erebus.
I prepare to administer the doses
Okay.
to Erebus and Marin.
Oh, fuck me.
But as I approach Azanis, I told you to turn your attention to this one.
I'm not looking away from Marin. Azanis, Marin, Erebus.
I'm sure that as the ship's
Stop
chaplain, she would have wanted you to have this.
Azanis, Marin, Erebus. If you're gonna fucking say it, just say it.
You know, I don't have to say it.
I take the vial from her and I feed it to Marin. Erebus. Give it to Erebus.
I hold the vial.
Erebus, take it.
What about you?
There's a 3rd one left. Take it. You've never agreed with me on anything, and that got us into a lot of shit in the past. For once, follow and order, Erebus.
I'll pop the cork or whatever and take it.
Okay. Yeah. As you kind of feel the sort of bitter acidicness of the antidote sort of go down your throat, you do start to feel the almost sort of brain fog beginning to lift very quickly as you are no longer poisoned.
I look to where Lexi and Vasama are lying, and I say, there's one left. I don't deserve to live.
I still have the vial, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking down at Marin, just waiting for an effect.
My captain. Open wide. And I'm going to attempt to administer the dose.
Oh.
Okay. Are you going to resist?
No.
Okay. So, how do you describe?
I'm going to give your hair a rough yank.
Oh my.
And,
Darling.
and drip the dose down your throat. It is your responsibility to live. And one so close to the Archfey will not be so easily relieved of their lives.
Make
Well,
more.
that was quite touching, wasn't it? As Neifestra reappears in the doorway. I will admit, that did not go quite the way I expected, but it was still quite amusing. Now,
3 coins.
and with just a vague sort of gesture, there is a sound of creaking wood and just groaning as, almost like a focus pull, the walls and the floor and the ceiling of the infirmary just recede, and all 3 of you are stood in just an endless black void with Neifestra stood in the middle. Now,
What is this? A dream?
oh, nothing of the sort. It's just a even more boring version of the waking world. Well, as I say, that was quite interesting, but I'll be honest, not quite the way I thought it was all going to pan out.
No, no.
However, it seems to me that someone in this group is in need of another favour. And as it would stand, and she gestures towards your forearms, which almost kind of get pulled up slightly involuntarily. You are still owing me a wee favour.
Now.
So, adults are talking now. So, your wee crew back there, let's just say I don't want them to start fouling up my ship as they decompose. So, I am willing to bring them back. But while I do that, I have a wee task for all of you. And mark my words, I will not forget that you all owe me for this one. And I will enjoy collecting.
You know that I will never crawl to a thing.
Well, as for you, child of iron, well, I have nothing but disdain for your masters and their fields of death. I do admire your gumption.
Choke on smoke.
However, you tried to take something that rightfully belongs to me, and that is something I cannot abide. So, to repay this insult, I think you should stay with these folks a wee while. And I do, and as she's talking, you can kind of hear a rumbling coming from somewhere in the distance beyond this black veil. I do wish you would protect their lives with your own. Let's say 3 times ought to do it. After all, 3 never leaves a doubt. And as she finishes speaking, you kind of feel a slight burning sensation around your... Is Leftfield left or right-handed?
Left, of course.
Around your left wrist. And
Nice and
there
solid.
appears there just
Mhm.
a thin, almost like a tattoo of green vines with 3 individual leaves
What is
coming off it.
this?
Oh, welcome to the club there.
You would bind a wolf to these sheep.
You might learn a thing or two from these sheep.
You are a foolish fae indeed.
And you are a foolish little child of iron
You
to have given
a
yourself
chance to
away.
kill me. And yet you choose this. Well, let me tell you, 3 it shall be, but every waking moment I will be calculating your demise.
Oh, you act as if I don't still have a chance to kill you.
You regret not killing me now.
I certainly hope so. At least that will make things interesting. Now, a favour is owed, and as you are all directly or otherwise in my service, it is time for me to collect. And as she clicks her fingers, the darkness recedes and dissipates, and you find yourselves at the edge of a forest clearing.
Oh, fuck me now.
There is a chill in the air, but it is crisp and refreshing in contrast to the biting cold at the heights of the Silver Spires. A cold which freezes the very air in your lungs. Around the trees around you are coated in a thin layer of frost, melting gently under the rays of the sun from the cloudless sky above.
I
Ahead
can
of
feel that magic in my heart. It It's like a vine.
I'd worry more about where we are, love.
Ahead of you, within the clearing, there is a large wooden stage, which seems to have been erected with piles of large stones haphazardly arranged almost in a sort of seating amphitheatre before it. Behind the stage, there are a number of tents, a couple pitched, and a couple of wooden caravans with an emblem on the side of the Orb Theatre Troupe, and around which several figures can be seen bustling about, seemingly preparing for some kind of production. A central figure glances over your way upon your arrival. It's a human man in his early 50s, fair-skinned, long dark blonde hair with a headband holding it back, chest-length beard to match. He's dressed in warm woolen garb, some manner of animal pelt draped across his shoulders. He has a smoking pipe in one hand. His brown eyes are a little sunken. Whatever this setup's all about, it seems to be a source of stress for this man. He looks a little startled by your sudden arrival, but not particularly confused. And he begins to hurry over to your group, his eyes flicking back and forth across the three of you, but always returning to Neifestra. Afternoon, morning, afternoon. Hang on.
How do you tell?
According to my watch, it's about 3 in the afternoon. Is it 3? Is it 3 in the afternoon? Oh, you know, time doesn't really mean that much here. All right, that's true. Sorry, stressing a little bit. It's 5 minutes to curtain call.
What?
And the audience still haven't arrived yet. I'm assuming you are my actors who I've been waiting for.
Wait.
Thank goodness. You can vouch for them, Neifestra? Indeed I can, my dear Maximo. Especially this one. This one plays their part very, very nicely. Oh, thank goodness. Right. So, I'm sure you're all familiar with Willard Rattlesword's Macbeth, yes?
No.
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 What?
Oh, goodness. Right. Oh, dear me. Hang on. I've got scripts. Right. Well, I've got four roles that need filling. Obviously, none of you can play the Emperor. We do have. Well, you're not going to believe this. We've got Penrod Pippin in our group, and Penrod will be playing the Emperor. I know I was lost for words a little bit as well when
I
clearly.
turn to Neifestra. I just want to die.
In good time. So I need someone to play Prince Linnaeus of Cantorus. One for Linnaeus's loyal right hand, Ossel Valentina, and I need a hag 1 and a hag 2. Who's going to be who?
Prince, I guess.
Then I'll be the faithful right hand.
Okay, very well.
Gonna have that
There we
one.
go.
Yeah, it's
You
an
are-
act after all.
You are there you are, Prince Linnaeus.
Oh no.
Will you be hag 1 or hag 2?
2?
Good choice.
Okay.
Excellent choice.
Okay.
And Neifestra, not meaning to be too indelicate, but I did request 4 players for this production. Oh, indeed you did. I'm sure I can find someone to fill the 4th. I know just the person. And she clicks her fingers, and then just another wreath of green flame, another figure apparates to her left-hand side. It's a female figure, about 5.5 foot tall, pale grey skin, wearing a very long, flowing, colourful dress, long black wavy hair with streaks of colour pushed through it. A figure that, Sparrow, you do recognise from visiting her shop very briefly in Coral Harbour. As this is my new compatriot, Sasha.
Thank you so much.
Hello, it's very nice to meet you all. So,
Hello.
Hi.
not quite sure what I'm doing here. Sorry, I went Scottish there. I didn't mean to. Sasha. Hello, I'm Sasha. There we go. Got that back. Hello, very nice to. I remember you.
Hi,
You
but
still have the
the-
hole in your chest. Have you fought any more whales since I last saw you? Have you had any
No.
more harpoons thrown at you? Have you fought the Leviathan again? Have you met the Kraken yet?
False Hydra. People forget anyone exists. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Hi.
Who are your friends? I have not met them yet. I
I
like your sunglasses.
They're actually welding glasses.
Ooh.
I like your welding glasses.
Sasha?
Yes.
Sun. Don't look directly at it.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's a bit bright.
Fey realm. Sasha.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Have you
You
been
know-
here before?
Yeah,
Faye.
once or twice, not very often.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, I am a warlock now. It's great.
What? Sasha, with Neifestra.
Yeah.
Well, you did that willingly.
Well, you're the one who told me about her shop.
No, but it was a warning.
You're
It's
not
been a day. Really now? I turned to Neifestra and I'm like,
Sasha, I am going to require you to fill in for the part of hag number 1, I believe it is. Yes, please. Hag number 1. Oh, I can be I am very good at being a hag, look. Oh, I want to suck your blood.
that's so good.
Yeah.
I turned to Neifestra and I'm like, you said the crew. You said the crew. We do this in the crew. They're alive. They're fine.
They will be.
So all we've got
I
to
mean,
do is
in
go
this
along with
place-
this.
They have been dead for many years, and they are centuries away from being born. As long as you fulfill my favor,
I do this and they
then
live.
they will be fine.
I will do it with a song in my heart then.
Maximo, you'll excuse me, I just need to borrow this one for just a moment, and then they are all yours.
Erebus. Watch him. And I go to Neifestra.
Well, simply acting your part in a wee play would not really be particularly much of a favour to me. So I have a little wee extra thing, and then we will consider that to be done and dusted.
What do you need?
Well, initially I am going to need you to make sure that you impress the audience. And there will be a gentleman who will be at the right hand of the guest of honour. I'm going to need you to surreptitiously place this upon his person, if you would be so kind as to pass it down the way.
Is it in the bag? Do I
It
open
is.
it? Can I look in?
Yep. And as you open the bag, you see inside just a small acorn that is almost sheening with bronze. It doesn't seem to be actually bronze, it is an actual acorn, but it just has this glow to it.
You
So,
just want this planted on him.
Indeed.
so you don't want us to actually kill anyone?
You're not there.
You're not there.
Oh, shit, sorry.
Who's the guest of honour?
You'll see.
So this person...
I'll have the bag back though.
Yeah, you can have the bag.
So I've got 10 of those acorns, you can keep that one if you want.
It's so pretty. Just put it on their person. Do they need to know about it or no?
Preferably not.
Preferably not.
Hence the use of the word surreptitiously.
It's been a day.
It's a good word, that, isn't it?
Impress the audience. Plant this. We go home. My crew as well.
Yeah, I get to use my forest lighting.
Is that what my understanding of Neifestra?
Sorry, I was preoccupied with the lighting.
Oh, me too.
What was the question?
We do this. We go home. Same time, same place. Crew are well.
That depends on how well you do. Anyway, you have 5 minutes to curtain call. Off you pop.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Oh, God.
So are you a spy? You look like a spy.
I don't usually look like a spy.
Sasha, can I have a moment with my companions and then we'll go through the script with you, lass? I just want to have a talk with them in private, if that's all right.
Okay,
with you.
I'm going to go and practice being a hag.
You go do that. You go do that. Lots of finger action. That's what they do.
Anyway, I prefer the term intelligencer.
Noted. The two of you.
Hmm?
There's going to be a guest of honor. They're going to have someone with them. We need to plant this on them.
And kill the other.
No. No killing, nothing. But we got to make this look good. We got to go through the play like we actually fucking care. We've got to do the best performance any of us have done in our lives to plant this on, to get back where we left off. The crew will be well. Do you understand? Yes, this is what the Archfey asked for, but this is what we have to do. If you want to get home, if you want to get back, if you want to get a chance at her another time, this is how we're going to do that.
I told you I don't crawl to the Fae.
You're not crawling to the Fae, you're crawling to me now.
And I'll do it, my captain. After all, it is within both of our shared interests to see tomorrow now.
It is indeed. Which one of you thinks you can do this? Who can plant this? I will give it to you now, or I'll keep hold of it, and one of you just take it if you see an opportunity.
I could try.
I have the least lines.
So we keep them busy. Your responsibility. Maybe if we do this well, they'll want to meet the actors. That'll be a chance.
At the fourth quarter, I am no longer in the scene. That is when I left.
I'm gonna have to trust you then. Our lives are in your hands. Again. Allies this time. Unless the script calls for it, otherwise. If there's any physical abuse in the script towards you, I will go for it. Wholeheartedly, of course, to self-performance.
You'll forget, Captain, I'm your faithful right hand. Oh, perhaps that should be left hand.
Then let's get to this.
You hear about sort of 30 foot away from you. There is a sound of a small explosion and splintering wood as Sasha just... Sorry, I was practicing being a hag and I accidentally did an eldritch blast. That was on me.
All right, Sasha, what can you do? Can you do illusions, lass?
I can't... Watch this! And she just gestures and her entire form changes into that of just the most like fairy tale textbook hag with a long crooked nose, like greyish brown skin, warts, like crooked teeth, the whole shebang.
How did you do that?
I am like a powerful warlock.
Oh.
Pitch black. Oh,
No,
sorry.
no, we're not doing that. Okay, we're not doing that. Excellent.
We
All
didn't
right.
need that prop, did we?
So you two are hags. This is it. You two are hags. Can you do the same illusion on him?
Oh no, it's just on me.
Just on you. In that case.
We've got a costume department. So,
All right.
Okay, so come on, quickly. We've got 5 minutes till curtain call.
Oh God. I'm like frantically reading the script,
And-
like I'm no good at this.
And he just starts kind of throwing and very sort of tacky, cheap stage production costumes of like a prince's regalia and some sort of like minor nobleman's clothing and just some almost like a sort of Hessian sack gown that just gets lobbed at you. And he looks at Sasha. He's like, "Yep, I think you're all right like that. Can you possibly like tone it down slightly? You might stand out a bit amongst the others." Okay, I will make myself look tacky.
So what's the motivation to this? I'm just seeing the start of the script. What's the prince actually trying to do? What's going on?
Well, it's Macbeth. You know Macbeth.
I don't know Macbeth. I don't.
And as you're having
It
this
feels like it's bad
conversation,
luck to maybe say death.
the
Natural
light in the forest begins to dim and take on a bluish hue. And Maximo just looks up and then looks at the rest of you. Oh, they're here. Right, you get ready, get up on stage. And he runs off to one of the tents. There's a crackling sound that fills the air as the hairs on the back of your necks bristle. And at the far side of the clearing, through a gap in the stage curtains, you see two tiny spots of light burst into existence and begin circling the auditorium. Then, as if sort of stepping out from thin air, dozens of tiny winged figures emerge, some flying, others jumping up and down enthusiastically, clapping tiny hands and running around mischievously in front of the stage. Behind them, 4 rabbits. Not rabbit folk, actually just normal rabbits dressed in extravagant clothes step into the grove, waving fans and dancing in a almost sort of procession. They're closely followed by a satyr of dark grey-blue skin and black hair and fur, his ram-like horns twinkling with frost. Finally, a tall woman appears. It's hard to tell where the shining white gown stops and the snow on the ground begins, as snowflakes drift from her crown of ice, floating across the auditorium in an endless stream. As she approaches the stage, an ornate throne of ice begins to coalesce from the moisture in the air, and as she settles into it, she claps her hands once, and the entourage falls silent. The Queen of the Winter Court has arrived.
So, to clarify, she has an important companion.
Yes,
And the important companion is the person.
the satyr has taken a seat at her right-hand side.
Okay.
As the curtains pull back on the stage, I've been looking forward to running this, this for so long.
Oh dear.
I only ever played Lady Macbeth. What the hell?
The Scar, a desolate landscape post-battle. Several bodies lay dead on the scorched earth. Enter Prince Linnaeus and his loyal assistant, Ossel.
Well, oh man, it looks like once again we have missed our opportunity for glory.
What bad fortune, my prince.
Never mind, onwards to the next battle.
Yes, my brave prince. Although might I suggest we continue with our leisurely pace? We wouldn't want to arrive before the action has concluded.
One of the bodies stands.
All hail he who shall be emperor!
What spectral fiend are you? Since when did the dead raise themselves without the aid of a cleric?
Nothing spectral or dead about me, bold prince. Here, check my pulse.
As your advisor, I would advise against that course of action, my prince. I am low on healing potions.
I have no intention of touching this.
Call me Deandril. Me and Ethel were just looking for some spoils of war, and we saw you coming and thought it was best we played dead.
As Hag 1 kicks a body beside her, and Hag 2 arises.
So Hag 2 stands up. That's better. My leg was starting to cramp. You know, the older you get, the harder it gets to play dead. Until, of course, you're old enough to actually be dead.
Gads, there are 2 of them. Ossel, fill your role as advisor to the prince. Would be a welcome course of action right now.
Kill them? Run? I don't know.
I unsheath my sword. I say we run them through. Prepare to die, hags.
Tricky, I don't have a sword, my prince.
Have you never heard of an on strike?
Hang on. No need for any running through or the likes. We'll probably drop dead of right before your sword even touches us.
Why don't we give them a prophecy?
Oh, what now?
You know, a prophecy. Work with me here.
Oh, right. Ethril, can you give her a prophecy, was it?
Yes, a prophecy, my prince. In exchange for our lives.
Ossel?
I suppose being prepared can't be of any harm.
Speak then, foul creation of the dark realms.
I think her name is Ethel, my prince.
All right. Prophesize away then, Ephril.
I see a crown in your future. You'll become a ruler of a great nation.
Tell me something I don't know.
Oh, that was good, Ethril. Where did you learn that?
It's Prince Linnaeus. Are you blind?
Just in the one eye. Listen, if he's a prince, do we need to curtsy or something?
I think that moment has passed.
I've had enough. Prepare to leave this life.
You hear from behind the stage just like a clopping of coconuts, just a...
Swallows.
I love it.
Father,
And-
what are you doing
Right,
here?
and
Sorry.
no one arrives on stage. There is an awkward pause as the coconuts are clopped again. And then a figure almost sort of seems to be pushed on from backstage. It's a very young human man, barely in his 20s, kind of scrawny-faced, dark blonde hair slicked back. He's very much got deer caught in the headlights look about him. He's wearing very regal imperial garb, which is clearly at least 2 sizes too large for him.
Father, what are you doing here?
I would ask the same of you, Linus. Linnaeus.
I look at him and I'm just like, fucking act together. And I'm like, Ossil and I are defending the dynasty.
Against 2 old ladies.
In my defence, Your Majesty.
Not now, Ossil. Take my son back home.
As you wish, my Emperor.
But Dad...
Now!
We leave.
Yeah, I take Captain Sparrow by the arm. The setter doesn't have a pocket. Where do we put this?
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Right,
I'm going to
ladies.
swallow it.
I do apologise for the ill manners my offspring has shown you today. Please take 10 gold each by way of compensation, and I trust you will never speak of this event again.
He's going
What?
to ruin this for us.
Why, thank you, mighty Emperor.
My lips are sealed.
Then I bid thee farewell.
And he just sort of stumbles off the stage.
So,
So what?
you know, did you get him?
Oh, yes, yeah, I cursed all 3 of them just to be sure. Hold on, Ethel. Is that the bear I see running towards us?
Run!
Exeunt hags pursued by a bear.
Can you get it, I don't know, in his ear? Can you get him to swallow it?
Did she specify pocket?
She said it had to be on him. She didn't say how. It had to be in contact with him. It had to be taken away by him. He had to have it in his possession by the time he left. Can you give it to him as a gift of some kind?
Is Prince Lydius wearing a crown?
Yes.
This will do. And I'm going to take the crown. The acorn crown.
Nice. Make a sleight of hand check.
I enjoyed that far too much, by the way.
Yes, 26.
Yes.
Yep. You basically find a perfect place in the crown where it looks like, because this maybe has been used for a couple of productions before, it's like an inset, like costume jewellery gemstone has fallen out at some point, and this acorn just fits in, just snug.
Perfect.
Also,
The
I would
Queen
like,
has a crown. Why not the
Oh dear.
consort?
I would like everyone to make a performance check, please.
Oh no, Sparrow's got a minus.
Leftfield with advantage, because that was some serious acting
Are we
chops.
still poisoned?
Nope.
Oh no, I'm not. We took the thing. Rob,
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
I have a minus to put. Can we?
you pass.
Yes, with advantage.
Oh my
Performance.
God. I have a minus to put.
16.
Oh, Sasha got an 18.
Okay, I have 12 total.
I've got, what was it, performance? Yes, 17.
Okay. What was yours? Sorry.
I was 12.
12. And let's
Mine
roll.
shall we 3 meet?
And we'll roll 1 at disadvantage for the Emperor.
I think it was the voice.
Okay, so as the curtains close for the first scene, there is a general enthusiastic applause coming up from the auditorium on the other side.
All right.
As the curtains close, you see Maximo behind stage patting the young Emperor on the back.
So it's all right. Son. You did a great job there. That was fantastic. You couldn't have done better. You were star of the show there. Well done, lad. Well done.
And then he kind of leaving the very sort of nervous young man, sort of shaking, sat on the bottom step. Maximo comes over to you, to the rest of you, goes,
I don't know where Penrod is. We cannot perform the rest of the play unless he gets up on stage. Can you please go and fetch him from his trailer?
Penrod.
Yes.
Where's his trailer?
It's the ostentatious one at the back.
and he kind of points to the, it's a small clearing that everything's set up in, and there's, and there is a map.
Ooh, okay.
Maybe we should. Yes.
There we go.
Will it fit that way? It should.
It should do. It should do.
Should I try and tuck this under the?
Just use the minis. I've got the coins of wonder. Yeah.
Yep, so he points towards the back of the clearing where there is one trailer which seems to be positioned slightly separate from the rest of the encampment.
All right, we'll go get him.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So as you approach, it is a very nicely built caravan. There we go. Painted in gold and blue detailing amongst between the sort of nicely varnished hardwood. As you get there, the door does seem to be locked.
I'd bang on it. Yeah. Oi.
There doesn't seem to be any response from within.
I'll gently move you aside and draw out my thieves' tools.
Okay, yeah, make a thieves' tools check.
Oh.
1.
It's okay, you're
What
not
would
cursed.
that be?
So thieves' tools, it's your Dex plus proficiency.
I think fish is 3, isn't it?
No. 6.
Okay, yeah, you work away at the lock for a moment, but it does not seem to be giving.
Erebus,
Mm.
can you do any better?
I could try. Is there a window?
There would be windows.
But there's no way to be able to shadow step in. Or was a window open? Is it able to be opened or?
There would be probably like small windows set up the side, so you would be able to get I'd say you could get a vantage to be able to sort of shadow step through the window.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yeah, because you just need clean line of sight. It's like you shadow stepped through windows before they have to be open for it. So
I'll do that, and then I'll be like, yeah, excuse me, and then I'll.
yeah. And you apparate inside. There we go. On the inside, the trailer is luxuriously furnished. There's a lavish bed, oak writing desk, open closet of lavish suits, and a small gold inlaid wooden chest pushed into one corner. Inside there is a lifeless body lying on the floor in front of the writing desk. It's a tall human man, little over 6 foot, light brown skin, a beautiful mane of dark hair.
Oh boy.
And I'll go to the door. Is it trapped or anything?
Make an investigation check.
Investigation, which is a straight roll for me, I believe. Oh, it's an 11.
11 doesn't seem to be trapped.
And is there a key in the thing? Or can I just unlock it, or
No, there is no key in it.
no? Get my thieves' tools out there.
Okay, yeah.
Have a go. So, yeah. Dex modifier and proficiency modifier, wasn't it? So that's a +7. 12 plus 7, 19.
Yeah, with a 19, the lock flicks and the door swings open. The two of you from the outside, as the door opens, you see within the dead body lying in front of the writing desk.
Oh, fucking of course.
Do you think that's a wig?
You could try it. You willing to do that?
I think you're out of practice with the picking the lock.
I could have done it, given time.
This is not the time to be against each other, Arbus. You can throw those stones later.
No, Cerebus, it isn't the time. We're allies now, don't you know?
And you need to watch your tongue around my meat.
You guys, I think he's dead.
Yep. Have you got anything on you, Sasha, that might help with that?
Oh, and there is one thing. Eldritch.
No! I push her arm down to the ground. Like, Sasha, that's not a solution, darling.
I know Neifestra's told me that it's like you can use like Eldritch Blast in so many different situations, and it usually gets you out of them.
I'm all for burning it down. Not yet.
Oh no, I can't burn it down with Eldritch, but I think I have something else I can...
No, Sasha.
No?
Sasha,
Okay.
sweetheart. Let's not do that for the moment. We have a problem. Anything from that wonderful shop of yours?
I don't have my shop here.
No, but do you have anything on you from your shop?
Well,
At all?
No.
Anything?
I keep my shop things in my shop.
I'd go over to the body and just check.
Should
Are
we
they
let
dead?
Maximo know about this?
I just check to see if the body's dead.
Yeah, make a medicine check.
That would be a 2.
2. Seems to be dead.
Well, he's dead. So, I don't know. Go get him, I guess. We'll stay here or you go get him.
Don't be foolish. The second act will begin shortly.
Well, they
You
can't-
know what we must do. This is part of the phase connivance. Can I check to see if it is a wig?
Yeah, I'm sure. Make an investigation check.
Nope.
Is it Weekend at Bernie's? That's what the film's called, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've not even seen it, but I know exactly
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Yeah.
We probably should watch it at some point.
It's another 26.
Okay, yeah, you like yank back on the hair, and the entire head just whoop, comes back. It is very much not a wig.
All right.
I would also say with a 26, you kind of see as you're pulling it back, there are telltale discolorations around the roots of the hair. Not to imply that it was that like he dyed it or anything, but it's a particular discoloration that you've seen before from a particular type of poison.
This man fell victim to, of all things, poison. It seems as though we might have a saboteur on our hands.
Seems to be the kind of day we're having, doesn't it?
Well, if there's one thing I detest more than captains that act recklessly, it's enemy saboteurs.
Well, then at least we're in a accord that we need to do something about this then. Is there a way to find out who did it?
On a 26, what do I know?
From a 26, all that you get at this point is that he has been poisoned.
Do we tell Maximo?
Oh, bloody hell.
There we go.
What is he fallen asleep?
No.
He's not getting back up again.
What do you...
His soul has left the body. He's dead.
I asked you to come and get him, not to...
We didn't do this.
Oh, good. What are we gonna... They're expecting 3 whole acts. We've only done 1 scene.
Oh, God.
Who would want him dead?
I don't know.
I do. Well, if it isn't a wig, it can be one.
Oh, my. Look, before we do that, is
What
there
I'm
any way
thinking
to animate
Is the
him?
delay on this performance? And as you part, you see the figure of the satyr is stood in the, well, not quite in the doorway, but a short distance back.
My lord, You do honour us with your presence.
I do, it is true. What has happened to Mr. Pepin over there?
Nothing to concern you. Mr. Pepin is only sleeping. Come on, Peps. Up you get now, sir. Yes, anyway, my lord, it is quite the honour, isn't it? Is it not the honour, the greatest of honour?
I bow.
We all, we bow.
Off on a suit.
There is only one small detail which I must admit from the stage has been, well, I find it unbelievable.
You speak a lot of words, mortal. What are you driving at?
Well, it's just that you are seated next to one that can only be the queen of the Winter Court, a position of true honour, one that you deserve, sir. You are, after all, magnificent. We bow to you, my lord. We bow. And yet you lack a crown. It is an injustice, is it not?
It is absolute tragedy, my
We,
lord.
as actors, feel that it is an injustice.
Well,
But it can be solved, sir.
I am no royalty. I am merely Her Majesty's closest advisor.
Of course, no royalty, and that is why your crown shall not be made of base metal, but shall be an honour that we bestow as a troupe of actors.
It's tradition, my lord, that someone in your position of honour should be so adorned. Obviously not to take away from your benevolent mistress, but please.
It is a tradition in our mortal world,
It's bad luck for the play.
and we bow to you.
One of you make a deception check with advantage.
I will aid.
That's why it's with advantage, because that was
Valiant. Yeah.
brilliant.
That's 25.
My
Well,
lord.
far be it for me to decline the hospitality of the material plane here in the Whimsel Grove. And he steps forward and takes the crown.
Oh,
Sits very nobly upon you, sir.
That man is dead.
No.
He's acting for the third act, but that's a bit of a spoiler. So if you wouldn't mind returning to your seat, we'll be on stage momentarily, sir.
Make a deception check.
No!
It's fine, it's just dead tired.
What is it?
It's a 12.
It's a 12, so that's an 11. He likes us, right?
He is clearly deceased. And this is a problem.
Yes.
I do not care one bit for whichever one of you decides to murder each other. However, Her Majesty has been promised, contracted by your troupe, a full afternoon's entertainment. And she will expect that contract to be fulfilled.
It will be.
not an issue, my lord.
Good. I am required to summon you all before the Queen. Please follow me. You too, Mr. Hackett.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
We're going to see a queen?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I should probably stop being a hag for it. Maybe I should be like a princess or something like that.
Sasha, you look great. It's fine. Okay.
You look handsome.
You do. You do. All right. I look
Do I
sweaty.
put my hood up or down or what?
All right, Princely. Can do this.
Okay, this is it. I don't know what the.
Sasha, you're a darling. It's good. Just be yourself, lass.
Okay. And she drops disguise self and goes back to her usual colourful self.
Be yourself. That is the worst advice I've ever heard.
Well, if you'd have done that in the first place, we wouldn't be in this fucking mess now, would we?
Yeah, the satyr leads you around the stage to where the the Queen of Air and Darkness is sat
Queen
upon
of Air and
her.
Darkness?
Yes,
Oh, it is her?
Yep.
Okay.
is sat upon the throne with the 4 rabbits just bouncing back and forth in front of her, waving fans. And as she sees you approaching, she just waves with a gesture, and they bounce off. Your Majesty, Calix, what is that thing you are wearing on your head? This is a tradition of the troop, apparently. Very well. What is the delay with my performance? Well, it would appear that one of these 3 seems to have murdered
Wasn't us.
Penrod Pepin. Seems to have caused a bit of thrown a what is it they say, a gear in the works.
We just went to collect him. We didn't actually kill him.
Your Majesty, did you like Penrod Pepin?
I
Did you
have
like
never.
his acting.
I have never had the pleasure of seeing his performance. However, I have been assured that it is quite spectacular. However, I honestly could not care one way or the other. He is dead, you say, and you say that you are not responsible.
Indeed, my lady. So we would absolutely adore the opportunity to continue to entertain yourself with no further delay.
Excellent. I demand a trial. You will find out who Mr. Pepin's killer is, how they killed him, and why, and you will present the evidence to me, and if I am entertained enough, I shall allow you all to leave.
We can answer one of them questions. Poison.
How utterly drab. Very well, off you go. I will be waiting here expectantly. Do not disappoint me.
It isn't that drab.
And as she sort of gestures for you to leave, the rabbits just sort of bounce back in and just start resuming their little dance.
I was quite getting into my character, if I'm honest, but
Notice how I never crawled. It was my character that did that.
of course.
I have an idea.
Guys, are we like investigators now?
Yes.
I have a crazy idea. We find out who did it, why, and we know it's poison, and then we act out what happened that might entertain her.
Erebus, I get you getting the bug, but let's just...
Can I be the murder victim?
Sure.
Oh, I was going to do that because...
Oh, okay. Can I be the murderer?
All right. How about we figure this out? Once
Wait,
we've
what if
figured
he
out...
killed himself so the murder victim and the murderer are the same person? We could play it like... I have seen sometimes where like they will have like a coat or something, but it is like super wide so it can go around 2 people and it looks like you are a 2-headed person. So it could be like both of us, and one of us could be the killer and the other one could be the dead person. But then when the killer like gives the poison to the other person, it's like, oh no, I am the same person, so now I am going to die as well, and then they die.
All right. Let's put that in the back pocket as a backup plan, and let's go back to the trader and just actually look for some fucking evidence, because we didn't do that last time. Let's go back and look at the body. You know poisons. You know this specific poison?
Mm.
Do you know if there's anything about this specific poison that might point us to the killer?
Make a... As backwards as it sounds, I think a medicine check's probably going to be the most appropriate thing.
Natural one.
Oh no.
The natural one, because we had sort of established before that you recognised the type of poison that it was. You would be aware this was caused by a poisonous plant called simply called a desert flower. With a natural one, that's all that you do know about it.
All right, where did he get the poison from? For a start, he's ingested poison. Is there a vial? Is there anything spread out? We need to find out who has been in this place, and if it was just him on his own, how did he take the poison?
What if we are all poisoned? What if it is in the air?
Do you know what?
That's a good idea.
Don't
I must
They
make
say-
a note of it.
They say that that oxygen is poisonous, but it takes about like up to 80 years or more to actually kill you.
I start looking around. I start looking around the trailer.
Okay, yeah, you return to the trailer. Make an investigation check.
Oh my god.
And if somebody else wants to assist, I will allow it with advantage.
Is there any like
Yeah, I'll
cups
assist.
Okay.
or anything like that
Thank
on the table, or
Oh,
anything that would be like a drink or anything?
Make an investigation check of the desk. So you're doing an investigation check of the trailer with
yeah.
Leftfield's assistance. You're doing an investigation check of the desk.
17. Natural one.
Oh, it's only a 7.
Wait, was that a natural? No, it's a 7. Cool.
Yeah.
Don't forget you got your jelly beans.
So you find underneath the bed a gem-encrusted goblet.
Ooh.
It, as you sort of pull it out and have a look at it, it appears to be empty. It was on its side, so whatever was in it, what left over in it, was probably drained out. But there do appear to be some small splinters of wood in the bottom.
Okay.
With a 7, yeah, you don't find anything on the desk.
I bring it over to you. I'm like, can you tell if this is the poison?
I'm looking for the
Okay,
scent of
I'm sure of it.
death plant.
Tasteless, smellless.
Yeah, make an investigation.
Oh. Yeah, Mr. Poison.
I have always loved the fact that it's like iocane is odorless, and
And
yet he
tasteless.
picks it up, sniffs it, and is like, "That's
Okay,
iocane."
wow,
Yeah.
It's 25.
25. Yeah, there is still a very, very faint trace behind the sort of residual leftover sort of wine sense. There is the faintest trace of desert flower in amongst that.
You ingested the poison via this goblet. Well done, my captain.
But where did the poison come from?
I don't know. Who is served wine in such an ornate thing?
Is there a bottle anywhere?
Not on the desk.
You didn't see one in the trailer?
Did Maximo come with us?
No, Maximo sort of left you and is busying about with other stuff backstage now.
Did someone bring refreshments to him, do you think, before he went?
It's what I would do.
I know I would. You'd offer him yourself as well, wouldn't you?
Desert flower is such an uncouth means of poisoning them. Well, the fun is over too quickly.
I dislike you immensely.
And yet,
I
has
like
made
you.
us allies. Who are you?
I'm Sasha.
And this is your friend.
Oh, we've met a few times, but she was very eager to meet Neifestra. She's one of those that actually enjoys this.
I have a wooden arm.
Tell me, you can't summon her, can you?
That's actually what she looks like.
She's amazing and I love her so much and I'm so happy she's here. But Sparrow's a bit like, what the fuck?
I know I can try. I talk to her sometimes.
Do you really want to hear in the middle of this?
She's probably watching anyway.
I'd like her to be here when I tell the Queen of the Winter Court that she's prettier than Neifestra.
The last time they met, half a Frostholm dropped flew into the abyss. They took my friend with it. I'm not willing to press that.
This little bracelet that's been given to me.
I've been wearing one much bigger for much longer. That's his
I
fault.
think it makes us favourites, don't you?
This is a marriage note. I'm not sure what she means by it. I thought it was a joke.
This isn't a marriage bangle, is it?
She wanted the meaning of that. I don't know much about your culture, but she did this for mine. So
we
if it
don't
doesn't mean
tattoo
that to you,
violence on us.
Yeah, I say I don't think you know anything really about Iron
No.
Bastion
No, I
culture.
wouldn't.
So
It depends. Is that a marriage bangle in Iron Bastion culture? Do you give them to your sweethearts?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would, because then I can tell you, definitely, because I'm worried one day she'll come knocking to consummate this little gift of hers.
A person such as I has many sweethearts.
Oh, my.
Well, one has connections, one has networks.
That's not sweethearts, that's business.
You two are both fucked.
Oh, like you didn't sit there and
Let us
fucking
hope
let
not
her make a
literally.
deal. Yeah, well. Okay. We need to focus on what we're doing. Someone gave him poisoned wine. Did he do it himself? Is there anything else here? Can I look for a bottle? Can I look for something that would have filled the goblet? Or if there isn't one,
Got wineskin on him or something.
I just say, if there isn't a bottle in here, then it means someone delivered the goblet itself. If there's a bottle in here, he did it to himself.
And if there is no key in here, then he was locked in.
Does the door lock automatically when you shut it?
No, it's just a regular old, just chunky key in the door. Sort of lock.
We make a thorough search for the key.
I was about to say, is there a key around?
Make another investigation check.
Can you do it? Because I've already done it. You've already done it.
With advantage, because you would be getting assisted.
Mm-hmm. That is a 20 unnatural.
Okay, dirty 20. So you're sort of searching around. The small chest in the corner of the room seems to be locked. You open up the closet. Again, very fine, expensive clothing in there. Doesn't seem to be anything noticeable amongst there. And as you're sort of looking around, you realise actually one place we haven't looked yet is the body.
Yeah.
And as you check the corpse, there doesn't seem to be any like hip flasks or anything on there. But you do find 2 keys, one larger, one smaller, and you find kind of clutched by almost like reflex action at the moment of death in his hand, a scrap of parchment.
Ooh.
Here. We had an agreement. If you don't honour it, I will have no option but to... It was then the tragedy happened, I think.
What do you make of that? So, he was writing that as he died. Who was it to?
Someone with which he had an agreement.
Is
He locked the
Do you
door.
think it was an archfey?
Quite
Probably.
possibly.
is there anybody? I'm gonna poke my head out. Is there anybody like watching the trailer?
Make a perception check.
Sasha, it can't have been an archfey. An archfey doesn't do poison. They do something a little bit more extravagant than that.
What if it is like the queen of air and
Poison.
Air and darkness.
No, I mean, she's the queen of... What if there is like a queen of air and poison as well, and she did it?
what if it is like they are like arch rivals, and one of them is trying to set up like the most impressive theatre company in the entire of the Fey realm, and then like the Queen of Air and Darkness comes along and she's like, I'm going to have the Orb Theatre troupe, and it's going to have like Penrod Pepin on stage, and then the Queen of Air and Poison is like, oh my god, that is going to be so terrible, because it's like that's going to completely upstage our play, so they hatch a
Sasha?
devious plan, and then they
I
come
just touch
along,
your lips.
and then they
just
put
touch your lips. Sasha, it's a good notion, lass. All right? I feel like Neifestra is setting this up to humiliate the Queen of Air and Darkness because she doesn't like her. The last time they met, there was blood on the snow. This time, we are caught in the middle of this, lass. Doesn't matter what deal you've made with Neifestra. If we don't solve this, well, now look at the body. Either one of them's going to come for us. we've got to ally ourselves with Neifestra on this one. I think perhaps we talk to our little nervous emperor and see what he's seen. He was late.
Yes, and your girl, Sasha, is correct. We should be looking for someone with a motive, even if it is an implausible one.
What did you get on?
21.
21. So you would see there is. I'll be honest, I didn't think we were going to be getting quite this far into. I didn't think we were going to be getting past the actual performance of the play by the end of this session. So bear with me a second, because I haven't got my notes compiled quite as neatly as I.
I mean, you thought there'd be a whole duel with Neifestra, and
Yep.
I mean, without a track record as well, you know.
Would that be a good time for a break?
We could do. Yeah, we'll take a. I mean, we're finishing in 45 minutes anyway, but we'll take a quick 5 minutes, and then we can let some fresh air through. I can actually refamiliarise myself with the notes a little bit.
Sure.
And then we'll be
Okay.
we'll be right back. So
yeah.
so don't go anywhere, gang.
Okay.
Quick Okay, and we are back. So, as we are just waiting for Sarah to return, what was it, 20 what that you rolled on? 21.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pop your mic on. Yep.
Yes, please. Yes.
So you, with a 21, would notice, looking around, there is a figure outside the workshop trailer. It is a short, stocky figure of a male dwarf, head completely shaved bald, long, sort of dark reddish beard. He's kind of casting his eye over your way every now and then. It doesn't seem so much that he's watching. It's more kind of obviously this is a curiosity, and he's just sort of outside the workshop, relaxing and just looking over in your general direction.
Yeah. Not like he's seeing anyone looking at his day work sort of thing.
No. Then there is the young man who played the Emperor. Seems to be pacing back and forth, looking like he's hyperventilating slightly in the tree line.
Okay.
You see, stood outside the actor's tent, the short distance away from yourselves, Maximo, who does seem to be kind of panicking, looking over to yourselves here and there. And you do also see with 21, dotted amongst the trees, almost imperceptible, but for the odd bits of movement, some small figures of dryads who just seem to be loitering just inside the tree line, just watching everything going on.
But no one actually looks a bit suspicious sort of thing.
No, I mean there's definitely like an on-edgeness about it,
Yeah.
but it's an understandable feeling of someone's just been murdered in camp, and and everyone's just a little bit antsy about it.
The leader of this troop, what does he stand to gain?
I'm so sorry.
What does he stand to gain from killing his own actor? Presumably nothing.
If anything, this will cost him his life. You don't promise something to the Queen of Air and Darkness and not deliver.
Precisely. So, the young man, what does he stand to gain?
He didn't want to be in the play.
Thank you
What do
very
you
much.
do if you don't want to be in a play? You sabotage it.
Are you quite sure he didn't want to be in the play? Perhaps he wanted lead actor.
Maybe we should talk to the lad and find out. Where's the lad now?
Odd with any information.
Yeah.
He's over there. He looks like he's hyperventilating.
All right, I go over and I pat him on the back, and I'm like,
Oh, hello.
"You did good, lad. You did good. You all right?"
Yeah, thank you. I find it very difficult to remember all of the words sometimes.
It's difficult when you don't really want to be somewhere, isn't it?
Well, my dad wants me to be a famous actor.
Do you want to be a famous actor, lad?
I don't want to let him down.
No, but would you do anything to avoid doing a show if you could, do you think? I know I feel like that sometimes. Everything gets a bit overwhelming and you just don't want to be somewhere, so you do anything to get out of it.
Hang on, I'm eating jelly beans.
Stress eating is very understandable.
Yeah.
I've been doing it myself all evening.
My dad says he doesn't want me to smoke tobacco like him, so I have jelly beans instead.
That's probably good.
I
So
mean, I do quite enjoy being on the stage. I was Mr. Pepin's understudy, so
given that he is not about, would that make you lead actor now?
yeah,
then?
it's very stressful. I'm not gonna lie.
Is that something you would aspire to, though?
Oh well, I mean, I've been struggling for a while to decide what I want to do with my life, and acting seems quite fun. So I think it might be. You
Insight
guys,
check.
I think he is the killer.
I'm gonna put. Can
Yeah.
I insight check the kid on that bit where he said that?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm aspiring. Okay. Oh, okay, that would be a 13.
13. between like the cracking voice and the absolute state of panic is in, there doesn't seem to be any attempt to like hide true. It's like there is no room for deception in this. This is just pure like brain to mouth without a filter.
Do you think your dad would like an opportunity for you to be a lead actor in a play in front of, say, the Queen of Air and Darkness now? Get you noticed?
Oh, I'm sure he'd be very happy if I was a lead actor, but I would have thought he'd given me a bit more
Who is your
notice. Oh, Mr. Hackett, Maximo
The
Hackett.
leader of the troupe.
Yeah,
Whose
I'm
son
Ned,
just
sorry.
got a promotion.
I'm Ned Hackett.
Nice to meet you, Ned.
Hi.
Hello.
You go over there and just deal with your nerves while I just
Why
have a
did
chat.
you kill him?
Sasha? Darling, no. It's not. This isn't. Our
Oh,
boy here is
okay.
innocent. Come over here, Sasha. We've got maybe a lead. Got a lead for you, Sasha.
Oh, okay.
So, lad Ned, you deal with your nerves there. You've got a hell of an afternoon
Okay.
ahead of you.
Oh, it's a good thing I got the jumbo-sized tub of jelly beans.
So I leave these guys away and I'm like, so our boy just got his big break. And the only person here who'd benefit from that is maybe good old dad.
You just over here behind you. It's like,
Parting is so sweet, sorrow. Oh wait, no, that's just. Oh, I'm getting mixed up now. To be or not to be.
But what does that have to do with this? What agreement?
Well, maybe we check
Unless
Maximo's tent.
unless
or
this is
whatever.
just a very simple you paid me to be here job. Are we maybe looking at this a little bit more complicated than it is? Who else do you have an agreement with if you're putting on a play other than the person putting on the play with your lead actor?
You would make a very decent interrogator.
I try to avoid that if I can.
I could
Let
be a good
me-
interrogator.
Show you
You probably could.
how it's done.
Lead on.
I approach the leader of the troupe.
Okay, yeah, he is stood just outside of the actor's tent as you approach, and yeah, he just sort of looks up as you head over, sort of expectantly. As you approach, you see just inside of the tent there is another figure. Well, two figures inside. One of them is just inside the entryway of the tent, seemingly potentially in a discussion with Maximo. It is a youngish human man, sort of probably about 30-ish, fair-skinned, very nicely styled brown hair, sort of swept over to one side, a very neatly trimmed beard, dressed in very smart deep maroon tunic with gold embroidery on it, and behind them in the tent you see a elven woman, long sort of silvery blue hair, and she appears to be tuning a lute. You would have heard during the performance that you did, there was like musical accompaniment coming from backstage. It seems that she was the source of it, and she's just sat towards the back of the tent away from these two, tuning her instrument.
Do we know where like Maximo's like trail or tent or whatever it is where he goes?
You do not. You have not asked yet.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Willard, these are the actors who have been performing your wonderful play.
And the younger man just sort of looks up and he goes,
Yes, I've got to say you weren't as absolutely terrible as I perhaps expected you would be. You were quite spectacular. I like the voice, very much so. He points towards Sasha, maybe a little too enthusiastic, perhaps bring that down a couple of notches.
I'm not into constructive criticism. You either like it or you don't. I don't want to be here.
You were not very regal, I will say that.
Not raised to be.
Well, perhaps you should have chosen the role of one of the hags then.
Nah, I'm always in control.
So, Is the Her Majesty satisfied? Are we free to go yet?
No.
No.
No. So they're trying to find out who killed Mr. Pepin, and then hopefully then we get to go.
There's been a
Insight check.
murder. There's been a murder.
A murder.
Insight check on him when he said they were about finding who the killer is. I want to see if he has a little tell there, like maybe he already knows and.
Yeah, make an insight.
Yeah, I'm looking out for general deception because
Yeah.
that's a very specific thing to say. That is. I'm on my notes and not my skills. That is a 17.
17.
Was he there when we opened the caravan door?
He came very quickly after we did.
You can tell he is nervous about something.
Mm-hmm.
Beyond just there has been a murder in the camp. There is a little something behind that is putting him on edge slightly.
Your name is
Maximo Hackett.
Mr.
Sorry, I never actually got any of your names.
Irrelevant.
Oh, well, fair
Mr.
enough.
Hackett,
Yes.
you dropped something.
Did I?
Flick a penny onto the floor. And I cast Detect Thoughts.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, you can do that?
So are you just getting surface thoughts at the moment, or are you going
Mr.
any deeper yet?
Whatever you do, don't think of a poison.
Okay. But yeah, are you going for surface thoughts, or are
Well,
you going deeper? Because surface thoughts you get for free. Deeper you have.
It's
is
an
the wisdom saving.
interrogation tactic, actually.
Okay.
Use this spell. It's particularly effective as part of an interrogation because the creature naturally shapes the thoughts over the course of your questioning. So by telling him to not think of a poison, I'm hoping
He will think exactly what he did.
he will think
Don't think of a pink elephant.
exactly
Mm-hmm.
Or something.
works. So, as an action, you attempt to shift your attention to. Oh no, that's one creature 30 feet of me. You initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature.
Okay. So on the surface,
Target must make a wisdom saving throw.
is it not
if,
wisdom? I think it's if you go for the deeper
if
thoughts,
I'm
isn't
going
it?
for the deep-
Yeah. So
Well,
so,
okay,
so
it's DM's
yeah.
discretion whether that would be
Yeah.
deep or surface.
Yeah. So the surface thoughts that you get, because I always, if somebody does go with detect thoughts, I will give them the surface thoughts for free, and then it's like from there, it's like, do you want to go further than that? In which case, we'll roll for it. But with the surface thoughts on it, you would be getting a sense of panic, and the thought that's going through his head is, or what if I'm poisoned as well? And he seems to be genuinely concerned about whether he's ingested something too.
I'd like to try and understand his response when I've asked him not to think of a poison.
So you're going to have to run that one by me again.
If this is a deeper thought,
Yeah.
and I've asked him to not think of a poison,
Okay, so
I'm hoping that he's going to think of a specific poison. If
So-
it's the desert flower,
so you are going for the deeper thought then?
Yes.
Okay, so it is a wisdom save on his
Yeah.
part. Okay, cool. Ooh. Well, he got a 17 on the dice. I need to see what his... I don't actually know what his wisdom is, so bear with me a sec. You never know, it might be a negative.
I have 1 minute on it anyway.
This episode's been a wild ride, guys. Just so.
Ooh, for a total of 19.
Oh,
Which, if I'm not mistaken, he does know that you were trying to read his thoughts if he succeeds on the.
Does.
Yeah. Are you trying? I can feel you in there. You trying to say that you think I.
Out of my way. I'll go to the lyre player. Think of a poison. Any poison.
And the first thing that pops into her head is desert flower.
Who are you, madam? You're the son's mother, by any chance?
Oh no, nothing like that. My name's Lyra. I'm just a bard. I just play the music for Mr. Hackett's shows. You have a very intense stare, by the way.
I kind of look at how Leftfield's acting a little bit, and I'm like, that's very disconcerting.
Tell
there.
me, do you have any sweethearts in this troupe?
I'll have to check my thing. I don't think. And no, no.
Just a
I'm
moment.
still probing, by the way.
I draw you away slightly. I'm like, what are you doing?
Think of a poison, any poison.
Me? I don't know.
Do you feel me?
That was a very leading question. Do I probably, let's see. What's the save?
Wisdom save.
Oh boy. I'm not going to make that.
On the question about any sweethearts,
12.
her mind does immediately go to the deceased.
12. So Sparrow Wiz just doesn't make it.
Nope.
What are you talking about?
Why that poison? Oh, yes. Well, you must have poison on the thoughts.
Today has been a day. How about you stop yelling the word poison at me before I run you through?
You have a very interesting brain.
Get out of my fucking head. Leftfield.
No, but I will take the tour one day, I'm sure.
Get out of my fucking head.
Oh, do me.
Good luck.
Think of a poison, any poison.
Deadly poison.
I don't think you're supposed to say it out loud, lass.
Not much going on.
Yeah, it's just like you just hear like the magic roundabout theme just going.
All right, can we stop this and focus, please? What are you doing? And if you're looking in people's brains, what have you found out? Because we're supposed to be looking at maximum here.
Yes.
Erebus, lock down this tent. We are in a tent, right? Are we in a tent?
Yeah, you are in
Erebus?
the actor's tent, which is just under the just next to the.
I'll
make an
I'll
out.
sentry. I'll like
Yeah.
stop people coming in. I'll be like,
All right, we believe the murderer is in this tent, in this room right now. You're all suspects. Everyone sit the fuck down. My colleague.
Faithful left hand.
Sure.
What do you mean one of us is?
One of you in this room killed him.
Why?
Well, I assumed it was you because of your son being his understudy. You had the most to
Well,
gain.
what about Joldor? What about?
We're
what
looking
about
into
Hadder?
it. Sit the fuck down while we do our work.
Well, you just said that the killer's one of us in here, so you've obviously ruled them out already.
Okay, the killer might be one of you in here, but we can figure that out and then go deal
Well,
with
you're
them
a
later.
detective, aren't you? The killer might be someone in this room.
I'm here because I've been forced to be. Now sit your ass down.
I guess you've got to start somewhere, you know.
All right, what have you found out?
My captain, you've taken a hop, skip, and a jump to a conclusion that I did not offer you.
I haven't got any conclusion. You're just looking very intensely at a lot of people in this room and you're giggling and you're then looking into my brain. So you tell me what you've got right now. We can work with you.
The man,
Yes.
Maximo, believes he may have been poisoned himself.
All right.
The woman, Lyra, her mind went straight to a desert flower. She must know.
All right.
Why that specific poison, unless she had handled it herself.
What about the other one?
Are we still in this minute?
I think that minute would have lapsed by now.
The other one I do not know.
You spent too much time trying to root around in my head, which consent, please. So, I go over to Maximo.
It looked in my head as well.
They did consent again. So
I asked them.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
You enjoyed that.
It was great.
All right, you dwell on that for a little while, lass.
It was
Okay.
pleasant for me, like walking through a cloud or seeing a particularly absent-looking fluffy sheep.
Sasha the Cloud Bray.
Maximo, why would you think you're poisoned?
I didn't say anything about.
You didn't say, we heard it anyway. Why would you think you're poisoned? Honest answer, please.
Look, this has clearly gone on far enough.
Maximo, I will draw my real sword if you do not answer the question. We are all here by the balls because the Queen of Air and Darkness wants answers. Someone's dead. I could very easily tell her that you wanted your son to have his big break.
Make an intimidation check with advantage.
Thank God you said advantage because it's still a -1. 3. Every time.
What?
Every
What did you
time.
roll?
I rolled a 2 and a 4.
Wow.
It's Sparrow. I gave away the button. I cannot do this.
You didn't need the button. You still had advantage.
Yes. Well, it's Sparrow.
Yeah.
That's very intimidating.
Listen,
I stab you again, Erebus.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think your boss would be much pleased to know that you've been acting all like this.
Our boss?
Mhm.
Who would that be?
Neifestra, obviously.
And how do you know Neifestra?
Well, we made a bargain way back when.
4.
She helped the theatre get its start going.
And did she suggest this little production for the Queen of Air and Darkness today?
No.
She didn't. How did
No.
this come about?
Well, one of her envoy reached out to me.
Who was that? Who reached out to you?
It's the fellow with the horny chap.
The satyr.
Yeah, that's the one.
So the satyr orchestrated this entire show. Interesting. But you're still not answering our question as to why you would think you'd be poisoned. You might well be. My friend here, loosely friend, very, very good with poisons. They could possibly find out. Maybe have a cure for you if you are. So maybe you should be forthcoming if you want to live. Say you are in fact poisoned. Maybe talk to an expert about it. Leftfield, do you mind giving me your expertise on him? Clearly looks poisoned, do you not think?
Let me have a look at his irises. Plop my hands against his face and using both of my thumbs drag down his eye so you can look for any bloodshot remnants that might suggest a poisoning or dilated pupils.
That's not good.
Make a medicine check.
Where do all my d20s keep going?
You put 2 on the map.
Oh, sorry, I accidentally rolled with advantage, but we'll go with the lowest, so that's only 4.
Yeah, roll again. It's always an iffy thing when you accidentally roll twice when you're not meant to, so just re-roll again with a single.
Oh, I've done
One dice!
Yeah, well,
One
that was a 1. Oh, I do have my inspiration token. Does now feel like a good time to use it, though?
I mean, inspiration, the way that we've been ruling it is it has to be declared before the
Fair
before
enough,
the roll.
yep.
So, you don't see any signs of poison. but,
Clearly poisoned, do you not think? I mean, look at the discoloration in him.
You
He's
have
sweating.
minutes to live, sir. So I suggest you tell the truth.
Terrible shame.
You do have my supply of antidotes, don't you?
Oh, do you know what? I'm not sure I bought them. You need to tell me exactly what poison it could have been for us to do this.
Yes, perhaps there's a remedy in the natural world.
Oh, we could only find out if it'd just be
If
forthcoming.
it was a specific poison,
Oh,
perhaps,
how it was ingested as well.
perhaps something that grows wild and natural.
Oh, but if he had it in a metal container, that could be even worse.
Easy.
I drank some of his wine, all right. I drank some of his wine. It's supposed to be just for him, but it's a bit nicer than the actor's wine. So I had a little cheeky dram out of his cask.
So did you see who gave them the wine?
It would have been Hadda. She's the runner. She usually fetches the wine for.
the people.
Okay, and where
So-
where is she?
I don't know. She's not. You've just kept told us we can't leave this tent.
All right. You had something directly from his cask of wine,
Aye.
but she served him it in the goblet
Yeah.
before the show.
Aye.
Okay. So odds are maybe the cask itself isn't poisoned, but she slipped something into his drink.
Who supplied the wine?
Looks at. Oh, we bought it when we were back on material plane.
What kind of wine is it?
Leftfield's homebrew.
I mean, there was a job. There was a job
There you
for
go.
us to be shipping and getting some wine. Is it
Oh,
Franbury?
it's not Franbury.
Ah,
Actually, you know what? Yes, it is Franbury. just for the sake
just for the fun of
just
it.
for the fun of tying it into Iridica.
Look, if you had it before him, odds are you're not going to fucking die, Maximo. If he succumbed as fast as he did, you're not going to. You're not fucking poisoned. And I don't think you're guilty. I look to Leftfield and I'm like,
You took the first sip, yes?
Hmm?
You drank it before he did.
Uh,
And how did you drink
I
it from
think
the bottle?
so. I kind of reached into his belt and pulls out just a sort of small wine skin. I just decanted a bit into. He looks at it and just tips it onto the
so
Where's-
Hedda.
onto the grass.
Hadder.
Hadda. Where's Hadda now?
I don't. You
Where
Prim
does she-
just asked me. I don't know.
Where
You-
does she
you-
usually go?
you back-
Where's her like? Where did she like her living quarters or whatever?
Well, she's usually in the runner's tent. If she's not there, she helps out Joldor in his workshop sometimes.
Jodor's workshop. What does he do there?
Woodwork. What do you think? We build sets for.
Do you know what?
Yeah,
You keep
right.
acting like I should know that, but we got here a little while ago and got forced onto fucking stage.
So,
I thought you were all actors.
No.
what does Hadda look like?
I'm sort of an actor.
Well, I'm glad someone here is.
Who's Hadda? What does she look like? I know you said she's the runner. What else can you tell us?
Tan skin, human, yay high, shoulder length brown hair,
All right.
purple tips,
Put a pin
bit
in that.
flamboyant.
Put a pin in that because there might be a motive still in this room. And I look to Lyra. But far as I know, we'll have to question the runner separately. We need a motive before we get the murder weapon. She could have just as easily been given the goblet to serve it in. I turn to the woman with the Lyra.
The loot.
The loot.
Yeah.
So then,
Yes, hi, hello.
apparently you had very specific thought there about a poison that just got used to kill someone in this camp. What do you know about it?
I don't know. I was asked. Well, I was asked not to think of a poison, and then when somebody asks you not to think of something, and you think of it. It's a really common poison.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay. Is it?
grows all over the bloody place where I'm from.
Where are you from?
The Obsidian Isles.
So you know all about it then? How to administer it?
I don't know anything about administering, but I play a lute. I'm not
Can
an
I do an
assassin.
insight check in that?
Sure.
Is she
Can I-
lying through her teeth?
Can I like, poke my head out and see if I can see Hadda?
8.
Yeah. Make a perception check. 8. You don't seem to be getting any sense of deception out of her.
Perception is 26.
26. Looking out the through the entrance of the tent, you don't see anyone matching that description, like in the open area between the tents and the trailers and everything.
I turn to Maxima and I'm like, you start thinking of a way to make this entertaining for the Queen when we actually give up this whatever story we're weaving here. Needs to be spectacular, otherwise we're all going to die, you included.
I still think we should reenact it.
What, the murder?
Watch
Yes.
this. I have been poisoned.
I thought I was the victim.
Oh,
I am poisoning you.
Yeah, is that good?
Do you know what, Maximo?
I think we got it, yeah.
Okay.
Just think of stage dressing, how to do this. Clearly there's no one in here that is actually going to help us out with this. Runner's tent then?
Perhaps the poison, if it was not present in the wine, which Maximo ingested, was instead laced in the cup.
Where do you get the cup from?
Exactly. It was ornate, unusually so.
Maximo, did you get a new gift
For example, that goblet, was that a gift off somebody for him, do you know?
I don't believe so. I mean, he was a man of expensive tastes.
So he always had it?
He's had it for a couple of productions, I think, now.
Was he known to drink from it before every show?
Mm.
That goblet specifically?
It was a bit of a routine.
Someone used it against him then. What agreement might he have had with someone? Yourself? Were you paying him something specific?
Well, I was paying him money. It's Penrod Pepin. You don't have Penrod Pepin on stage without paying his salary.
But was there something unusual about today's performance, for example?
Well, yeah, we're performing for a bloody archfey.
Again, you say things like I understand them. We're not from the Fey realm. I don't know if this is usual.
No, I'm not from the Fey realm either.
Well, treat me like I don't fucking know what's going on, because guess what? I don't. We just got here. We don't know that this is not normal. For all I know, you put on a show for the Queen of Air and Darkness every other Tuesday.
This is the first time we've ever done anything outside of the material plane. It's quite unusual.
No.
I'm going to go look for Hadda.
Okay.
And the satyr himself brought you here for this. He put on the show.
Well, no, the satyr approached us and said that the Queen of Air and Darkness is interested in us putting on a performance for her of Willard's Rattlesword's new play.
He came to the mortal plane to do that.
Aye.
And you agreed to come to the Fey realm willingly.
Well, it's a sort of once in a lifetime opportunity, isn't it?
Oh boy.
This note. It smells like blackmail or extortion. I should know. We had an agreement. If you don't honour it, I will have no option but to. That is a threat. Who was he threatening?
Well, seeing as it is 10:20, I will leave you to mull that over for 3 weeks.
Oh, God.
Until we come back on the 30th.
Sorry, it's reenactment season and we have shows to do.
Before I sign off, though, just a shout out to Critical Kit for the wonderful Macbeth one shot, which I've been waiting so long to integrate into this. They do have a few different one shots on their website, so go check them out and show them some love. If you do go and check out Macbeth, don't come back and spoil it before the end of the murder mystery. But for now, as always, thank you guys for playing in my silly fantasy world.
Thank you, Rob.
Thank you, AJ. Jeez.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I was so close to crying.
Thank you, everyone at home who's watching either live on Twitch or catching up on the VOD on Twitch or YouTube. Either way, we appreciate so much you hanging around with us and putting up with our silly little antics. And until the next time on the 30th, we love and appreciate you, and stay nerdy. Good night.
Bye, guys.
So Elysium is lost, but Iridica is born. We're the ones who lived, we weathered the storm. The fire left the skies, and the world it is dark. But I am still free to follow my heart. Water and air, the sea and the sand. You cannot confine me to one single land. Give me a ship with a crew that is true, and I'll show you the world, the skies wait for you.